Do. Hello, everybody. You okay? How's things? Time to mod some gaming mice. Fun. Hey Bob, you know any mice the same shape as a G-Wolf Haiti S4K? It's too sweaty. You tried grip tape on it maybe? Haiti S Plus. There's a HTS that gets rated pretty well from G-Wolves. It's HTS. Final mouse first. Let's play with my cat. Is everything I need? Right. Let's where's that stuck? No, it should be finished. It's all good. What's that? Oh. Do. There's a bit still in, so let's mod before Alex with it. Need to do some teardowns, which we'll be doing very soon again. It's not done for a bit. Kitty cat chasing stuff. Transparent blue Loose shell pink dots. Good look. Cursor. Where you go, cursor? Too many screens. Yeah, I'm not doing bad now. Not doing bad. You know, it's like midweek. Busy working and a little bits yourself. What's your opinion on glass versus cloth? Good question, sir. So they're both good, right? But it depends what you want. I think glass it's good, but it can be what's the word? It can be a little bit gritty sometimes. And it can lack a bit of control. Cloth can be a bit more control. Can get a bit muddy sometimes, whereas glass doesn't. As long as it's got a good coating. I tried a ceramic pad once. That was good for a bit, and then the coating came off. Now, apparently I've fixed that, but I've never tried one since. I also find glass ones can be quite noisy. I think if you want speed, then I would go with a. I'm trying to open it now. That worries me. Ceramic pad. I would go. If you want like, you're not bothered about control or noise, then get a glass one. And if you got like, you don't want a bit of grip, but like if you want like better micro adjustment as well, the cloth one, the glass one's better. But if you want a bit more like softness and don't mind a bit of a sweaty arm, so if you get like a sweaty arm, like glass ones are pretty bad for sweaty arms. You have to wear a sleeve. Ninja, you right, man? Venomous, indeed. Got Final Mouse as well, and a Zarya or a Asus one to do. Not Final Mouse, like Logitech. The only downside glass pad is the annoying noise it makes. Well, it lacks a bit of control as well, that's a problem. Also makes the problem you've got a sweaty arm, you have to wear a sleeve, because your arm sticks to it. Not even sweaty, just your arm will stick to it. You generally have to wear sleeves. Not bad, mate. Been busy working, a bit of golf. Played badminton last night, I think. Yep. This is working away. Back tomorrow. Yourself? You been alright? What are you doing this week, man? Found a new toolkit lying around. Like, sweet. Used to using a glass pad, Ninja. Using a SkyPad 3, was it? So they want the switch placing into it instead of the 20mm on one, which for some reason Final Mouse went through a phase of putting them back in it. I can never really understand it myself. They had so many problems that switch, but you know, what am I to tell them? I think we're going back to cloth. I think it comes totally down to personal preference. This cup I got from Starbucks. Mint. That's the London one. You see it? Didn't get back. Oh, yeah, it went back. It's not done on my other camera. Cool, huh? On Final Mouse worth the price. I'd say there's better mice for less money, but they're good. This one's good from Final Mouse. Which one was it? Remember his name? Whichever one it is. This one. They put so many out. The X, is it? That's a good one. Final Mouse X. But there's other mice, like everyone's just cloned everything. Like there's nothing special about a Final Mouse, in my opinion, now than what's out in the market. So, I mean, like, good cool mug, innit? Is that a follow from someone? Who was it? I think it was. All my screens are messed up because I moved to another monitor, which I've not been on for a bit. Cheers, Dylan. Appreciate the follow, man. Cool mug, huh? But yeah, like Mouse has got the bits, but a lot of companies are cool. That's one of the reasons why I've not done much mice stuff at the minute, because everyone's just doing the same stuff. Like, I've got some cool stuff coming up next 2 weeks, to be fair. Can't tell you about it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, we've got some cool mice coming up. New mouse pad is one I'm going to be checking out. So I'm getting back into my older review style as well. We'll get back into it. But yeah. There's nothing, the market's been out for a while. I'm saying this is going to change the market, to be fair, but yeah, the Final Mouse. I mean, there's so many clones out now. I think anything over $100 at the moment with mouse is getting a bit expensive, and I can't understand people justifying the price. That makes sense. So, is everyone going 8K? I mean, everything's 8K, right? But I don't see the point in it, really. Well, mouse pad, can't tell you. Everyone wants to be secretive at the minute, it seems. All I can tell you is some new content's coming up. And we're going to be on it like a carb on it. Like I'm still, I've not actually been on since Friday on my PC, but this one's okay from Zari, not Zari, Pulsar. This reminds me of a Zari, that's why I said it, the EC2. It's a pretty similar shape, cat hair on it. Zewul, is it? Zewul, is that how you pronounce it? This is cool. Want to go? Definitely rate that. And Pulsar, gotta say. But is it new? Oh, not really. Like I said, it's almost like a Zari, but it's a good mouse. Like, did Zari release all their products we're going to do? I've not even checked. That's how bored I am of like Zari and stuff. Like, they were going to release all the new shapes, all the new sensors that were already outdated. Did they ever do it? We had the EC3, didn't we? The new one, EC3 CW was it? And we tried the U2. That was okay, but then they were releasing a load of other stuff. But I don't know. It sounded like it was about 20 years behind time. But hey, what do I know? Just an old man. It's like a Zowie U2, yeah, a little bit. It wasn't Tenzo one, it was the Zewul. Is it Zewul one? The Tenzo one's this one. Is it the Tenzo? I was going to take this part today actually. Is this Tens? No. This is the Tens one, there we go. Actually, not a bad mouse, quite like it. I mean, Pulsar have changed their switches in it. They've gone away from the crappy Razer ones. It feels like the Omron optics like everyone else is using. The only thing about this one I liked. I like the shape, but it's a bit narrow at the front. But this is, again, it's a Zowie shape in a way. It's almost a S2. Kind of got that vibe. It's more narrow, and this is the EC2 or EC3. So we're looking at like people, I would say, liking a Zowie shape with the better tech, which we've been saying they should have done years ago, but now they haven't. What are you doing to it? We changed the switches. They've got Omron 20s in it. 20 mils. We're going to put these ones on it. Translucent one's pink shell. We've got another one, the dodgy double click, and then we're going to do a Mod A Logitech G Pro Superlight. Tens love the S2, yeah, exactly. So like, why didn't Zowie make those shapes? Why are they letting other companies get ahead of them on their own shape that they invented? Their marketing is so wrong. Pulsar's a good company. I like Pulsar. They send me loads of stuff. Really good. Like they're on it. They're the ones that are working this out and going, hang on, mate, these shapes are cool, right? Okay, we'll get this shape out. We'll get this to the pros, and these are all the shapes we make, and we'll give them the new spec and stuff. But the shapes aren't revolutionary, are they? Let's be honest. These have been out. There might be a fraction millimeter out or something to change it. Any Valorant today? Doubt it today. Just more than mice today. I'm not on this Friday either. I'm away this Friday, and I'm away Saturday. So we shall see. Might not see me again till Monday. RL, keeping me busy. This is a nice shape. If you want an EC2, I mean, this is the bad boy to come for. EC3 probably, it feels a little bit shorter. It's a nice shape. But it's a shape we've seen before, right? That's my gripe at the minute. One of the reasons why I was getting fed up of mice, because we're just seeing new versions of sensors and stuff, but the same shapes we've been seeing since I had hair. Which was a long time ago now. Do you know what I mean? We're not seeing anything revolutionary at the moment. The last thing to change revolution was me when I made people do lightweight mice. I would say. TBH. Since then we've just got a slightly better sensor, got a slightly better switch, which mechanical's always been just as good to be fair. In fact, I still prefer mechanical switches over Optomex. TBH. We're very limited on what switches we've got in Optomex at the minute. And I think there's only one decent one, and that's the Omron. Omron white. I've got something a bit firmer, the orange, but the other one's a bit mushy. Maybe someone will release something slightly snappier. We shall see.
I've got balls of steel.
You've been playing Ninja. Did you see the hardcore stuff on Tarkov? I was chatting to Pure that it did before. Was it today, yesterday? Oh man, it looks like it's going to be too hardcore. It's like we're never getting out of it. Do you know what I mean? Just to follow It's Bullion, is it? How you doing, man? I don't think Tarkov's just going to be like too hard. Like, whether I've even got the time to play it, even though I love it. Like, it looks like they're going more DayZ vibe, which I love. I just love playing DayZ, but not when I've got to work and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Can be too hard. Yeah, same for me, mate. That's what I said. I was like, yes, here we go. Get a bit of Tarkov, and I'm like, you know what? I just don't think I've got that kind of dedication or that time for it. Do you know what I mean? Everything hardcore. I think it's just gonna be put back. So I don't know. We'll sort the next one. Yeah, sort the wipe brings a little. We'll have to play the wipe after the wipe. We're going for Christmas wipe. Next one, Christmas wipe after this one. We just.
I've got balls of steel.
We're just changing the switches on this one at the moment. Just follow Honda Civic EK9. Is that the bread van edition? And then we've got a few of them as this. We've got like 3 to do today, so see how far we get. Got a Logitech Superlight to do, and I think a Zowie or a Asus one. Not 100% sure, can't remember. Something simple. Hello from, what's that, BeatTuber. You're right. You customise mouses in Brazil? Yeah, I do them all over the world. In the UK, but we ship internationally. Well, I ship internationally because it's me. Been doing it for a long time. But like, the problem you got with Brazil and stuff is the shipping, so depends what you want doing. Sometimes it's worth me getting it and then shipping it to you rather than you sending your mouse. That makes sense. What's a scroll? What's a ring scroll? What do you mean? Wait for my desolder gun to warm up. But yeah, Tarkov's looking too hardcore for me at the moment. I haven't got the time for it. I like the game, I like the hardcore version, I'd be all over that. If I was sitting there full-time streamer, chilling at home every day, but gotta pay the bills, man. You know what I'm saying? we would be on it like a car bonnet. Let's get back into my teardowns again. Take some mice apart. Do some. I'm gonna do some tonight, but just not worked out. I'll be able to stream until late. Hence, we're streaming now at this time of night. So I was going to take apart some of the pulsar mice. We will do. We'll get back into it. Translator. Okay, I might help you then. But yeah, the new Parker White looks pretty hard, doesn't it? They haven't really declared what hardcore means yet, but I mean, it looks like no flea, which I'm like, right, okay. And then everything's like, got to find all these reduced items and all kinds of stuff. I'm just like, oh my god, I haven't got time for that. Some people have, I guess. You sat home all day, or you're a full-time streamer, but casual game on a Friday, for probably most of the time, maybe a bit in the week. Ain't gonna happen, man. This one's being a pain. Which ring do you use to customize the scroll wheel? Oh, you mean like the scroll wheel? I don't use any at the minute. We measure them and stuff on the teardowns, but I don't actually use any scroll wheel rubber. I don't change it. There's loads of them though. You get the rings, can't you? The silicone ones, generally people use. My god, this switch does not want to come out. Come on. Been troublesome today. I reckon this is the switch they tried to remove when they tried to do it and sent it to me. It's coming now. We got it. Got scared, I think. Ouch. But yeah, scroll wheels. People use them a bit, don't they? The custom scroll wheels are like people like Nacho and Leonardo and a few other ones. Davy Mouse is it? They always tend to do custom paint jobs and stuff, and then tend to change the scroll wheels. I was doing painting, but I've just not got into the paint jobs for a while. Come on. Enough. You nearly there. Close. Is this Phantom Mouse ultralight mouse? If so, I customized last week. Yes, it's the Hades on here. That's what it is. It's the original first one, this version, this style. So it's rocking Omron 20s, which is why they're thingy. Already use flux though, it's already on there, thanks. We're already on it, so. Something's stopping it, baby. Something else with it. I didn't try and take it off originally this one. Somebody else had to go. Hence we're still there trying to. Come on. Wait, close. We're close then. Yep. I've used flux, there's flux. It's already on it, baby. It's not the issue of the flux, it's the something to do with the way the solder's catching further down. It's like now it's close, but now it doesn't want to come off. Ouch. Just burnt my own finger. Ouch. Out twice. Oh, yeah, what is holding it? You ever do solder gun as well, but it's still being funny with that. Trying not to do it. Maybe needs a bit more flux now. Some more we go. But yeah, we put some on. Just help with movement, agreed. But it's been funny. It's like coming out, but maybe one of the legs has gone on it or something. Flux is good. This is still the original one. There's been so many mice used that this Flux has been on. It's been nuts. You bought OP18K V2. Nice. You liking it? You just announced that, didn't the end game gear? What are you doing? I'm modding a gaming mouse. Taking the switches out. We're swapping them out for some better ones. It's got on 20mm in it. Now it's having these translucent ones. Could do. I can't remember whether that's got those switches or not, sir. A few people have used these newer ones. Translucent ones, good switch. Yep, it's not bad at all. Do you work a regular job or is streaming your thing? No, I work a regular job. Streaming's like a hobby. I've been streaming for like 11 years. 11 years streaming? I've been on YouTube 11 years streaming. How long have I been streaming for? Since 2017 streaming. Finally. This is the switch we're taking off. Hot. So we're taking the on 120mm off, which is this one, which is a commonly faulty switch, and putting on the translucent Hawano. 20mm have been problematic, and for some reason, found a mouse, put them back into this version of the mouse, even though they took them out and then they put them back, even though, well, I mentioned it, other people mentioned it, don't put them back in the faulty. They just break and they still put them back, so here you go. Here we are taking them out. A bit like the on 50mm we used to take out of Logitech mice all the time. And they downgraded it to 20mm. But they don't listen. They don't listen to us. Started doing the work by watching all videos of GPO Superlight. You probably watched me then, because I was the OG modder from all the mods you've got on Superlights, gaming mice, all thanks to me. And the reason you have light gaming mice. OG baby. The person who started the craze for modding mice. My favourite mice right now, Lamzu Maya X at the minute. I would say. So the reason you've got this final mouse like this, because of me. Oh, chill cat. I want this show. Don't get it. Cat going nuts. Come up there. Come up. There's a cat. Come on. Come aboard. I'm not getting chat. Don't get it. Hey, Bam Bam's you right, man? Use a 6400 Razer mouse. Do you have any better recommendations? 6400. What's that Razer mouse? What does the modding do to the mice? Changes the switches, changes the weight. There's a lot of lightweight mice now. They didn't used to be. Hence, we used to modify the weight, change the switches, change the balance, change some of the skates, weight distribution, stuff like that. Cables we used to do. You coming up or not? Sitting there screaming is no good at people. But yeah, you can just basically customize it to yourself, like what you want. Maybe you want different feet, maybe you like a different click, maybe you like some of the pre-travel taken out. Like we'll be modding a Superlight one in a bit, this one. Like two in fact. We've got another one to do after this one, so there's loads of stuff to do. But it comes as your personal preference of what you want, right? Jump back down now. Goddamn cat. Kitty cat me. Now we'll come back up. Hey, mind up. Yeah, you hear her. She's like right here. So much we're sharing the chair, aren't we? Tripod, eh? Just checking out the workmanship. Here before you see her. Since James made you remember, you got a Logitech G300. Convert to Bluetooth. Tricky. Tricky. But yeah, the mods just like to like customize a bit more, man. A lot more mice offer that service now. Like Pulsar's got that service. You can buy them pre-modded. Well, that's because of moi, isn't it? Because of tripod. Eh? Yeah, right, tripod. People don't understand. Showed the world what they needed. What are you doing there? So weird, that in the mouth. Everyone's gonna be like, what's that noise? It's my cat. We used to mod the G305 originally. What beast that thing was for modding back in the day. Yes, sirree. Used to stream all this, not streamed it for a while. Been busy, my desk's been a bit of a mess, I'm sorting out loads of stuff, so all my camera setup and things. Slightly different. I thought it was getting cold, to be honest. They'd be all right blobbed. Right. Like this, I don't know. Kitty cat. I thought I turned off a bed. Modding a gaming mouse. We've changed the switches on it from Final Mouse, basically. Oh my days. Nice one, kitty cat. Changed this final Mouse to have these switches, basically. Different ones in it. We hear about I don't know. It's just smashed my room up recently. Put it back together. Happy days. Shabba. Do some more mice teardowns. There's definitely a few more coming. A few new mice coming out. We'll be taking them apart on stream, which is what we used to do. Code as well. How long have you been interested in mice? A long time. A long time. I can't even tell you. A long time. I've been modding them since I was a kid. And the reason why I've got lightweight mice like this one is because of all the mods that I did. And all the mice companies then jumped on the bandwagon. Now the OG mouse modder. New encoder. Yes. I started that trend off like craze. And eventually they caught onto it a couple of years later and never got lightweight mice. People know off your abilities to mod your mice and change the switches and stuff. They did copy my style, mate. Look at my YouTube channel. It's been going since 2011. They created the Superlight 1 from my Logitech G Pro wireless spec. And then they did the Superlight 2 from it as well. They all did it. Loads of companies did it. Zari's done it recently, if you look. The proof is on the internet from all my streams I've done. Razer, Logitech. Yeah, it's all live streamed on the internet, mate. Stream on the internet mods. Just do like G Pro Superlight mod or G Pro Wireless mod. There's loads of them. Well, it's more live stream now. Originally, it was just clips before you could live stream them and copy the VODs. That's all I'm going. 50G305, all that stuff. Everyone needs to do mice mods now, or mice, lightweight mice and shapes and stuff. Started because of me. Just bought a Lambs in Myrex. It's a nice mouse, yeah. I like it. I rate it. It's my main at the mo. Et voilà. Also, I sent me this one to check out, hence I was using this at the minute, which is basically an EC3 copy, it feels like. Or modded, I guess. 10's one they sent me as well, pretty cool. A bit narrow for me, good shape though as well, a bit like an S2. You might try the OP18K. People are rating it, it's got a very low front profile, that's all. Opinion on MMO mice? What, you mean, do I think they're any good? I think they're okay. I mean, they've got the purpose, right? I used to use it's like the Steel Series 500 for things like Armor Life and stuff. But yeah, got the Naga from Razer's always been quite well rated. Is it Scimitar from Corsair and stuff like that? I was using the G Pro, hated it. What do you like about it, sir? Are you sure you're not just talking this up because I think the concept of lightweight mice is common? Mate, just go on the internet and have a look. I'm not talking shit, mate. It's common because I made it common, sir. But you're welcome. My scans a bit delayed. Yeah, they could be a bit delayed. It's difficult to sync them all up, so just the way it is. We've got a lot of different ones. Sensor and the scroll wheel. What the actual shape of it? Sensors are all the same. The Logitech do make their own sensor, though, to be fair. The only company that does. That's why it's most efficient. Are you able to mod shapes of mice too? And we can cut them up if you want and make them lightweight and stuff like as a good example. was trying to show you, but there's one from G-Wolf saying, can you make it lighter for him? But you can like chop out bits. So you can mod the shape. You can change the shape. I mean, not changing the shape, but you're changing the weight distribution, I guess. But chopping the shape out. I mean, you can cut the backs off them to make them more fingertip. I cut one of these up originally 3 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? And now if you look at like Pulsar, they've created a very small fingertip one. A load of people made fingertip mice after that, actually. Indeed they did. Superlight, or the wireless, G-Pro wireless, which came on from the Superlight, was basically what they did, wasn't it? It's kind of where they kind of a safe shape. Oh, BBL Inspector doesn't understand who we are. Sorry, mate. One day you will. Just check it out, mate. Go on YouTube and put G-Pro wireless lightweight, 60 grams. Look at the original one I did. That was way before any lightweight mice were even out, especially from Logitech. That's why they created the Superlight 2, or Superlight 1, in fact. Thoughts on Zowie Zero Mice Blade? Trying to try it out. I've not tried it out, so can't talk about it, so. Something to get this heat gun off the connection. Who's this? Oh, it is. Some Queen Jubilee towel. I don't know what this from. So dope. Nice. Oh, okay. I think I do remember it now. There's a few of them now, though, isn't there? Optimum. Is it Optimum? What his name is? He's made his own mouse out, stuff like that. There's been loads of the fingertip ones that were 3D printed. What are we talking about? It's like the super skinny weight one. The weight we're aiming for on this, there's no weight, it's just switch mode. Super light, we'll see. Should be about 50, I think. Can't remember what the exact specs. Guess we'll find out. Usually about 50. Stock look. It might come in a minute. They're all trying to find a niche now, but they haven't got anything. They're all using the same sensors, some customized PCBs, same switches, especially all using Optomex. They haven't got much choice. Or cloning each other's shapes because they haven't got any new shapes to make. So yeah, I think mice are pretty much stagnant at the minute. We'll see. Use my video to change the encoder switches on your own Superlight. Pre-travel was insane. It was insane, yeah. You do the Superlight, the pre-travel mod for it. So you can actually use it properly. Still haven't fixed it. I don't know how they haven't fixed it. They didn't fix it on the decks either for some reason. I don't know why they didn't. Another tweak now everyone's starting to do is try and make the switches a bit less pre-travel now. But we've got different tolerances maybe in the factory, I don't know. But one of the main issues, right? Before, if I didn't show you all, you probably never noticed it, but it's one of those, isn't it? When you start tweaking mice, or whatever you want to tweak game-wise, and you can't go back to it, it's like keyboards and stuff. If you just use a keyboard, I used to use the Black Widow from Razer and stuff, don't really care, but once you start using customized keyboards and stuff, then things you have to think, Actually, this is fractionally better, especially if you're like a little bit more sensitive to it. It's got a lot of free travel, that one. I don't know why. Does we TikTok chat? Nope. Some coders annoy me. Yeah, the double click. Especially not like spam click or not. But they're getting better now. Most mice companies now have moved on to some stuff. That's why I stopped doing loads of mods and stuff. I couldn't be bothered. Like, there's only so much you can do with a mouse, right? Just a follow, no one knows, no one cares. You right, sir? You have a predicament. Reassembled your Razor Viper Mini. It's all fitting but won't click. Sounds like your buttons aren't in the right position, mate. Or the front of it's not clicking down correctly. That's what I would say. Just follow Jerping UK, which is me. But it sounds like the front of the mouse isn't sitting right. Did you look at? Have you done my YouTube ones and seen the teardowns and stuff that I took it apart? It's usually something to do with that. Pull these out, maybe not. I can't get the front to connect under. It hooks under, I think, the Viper Mini. It's been a while since I took it apart, but I'd look on YouTube, Bearded Bob, Viper Mini teardown. It'll show you how to take it apart. And then just check. It's the best option, so. And then just have a look to see see if you clicked in the front, back down properly. It's all clipped, the Viper Mini on the sides and that. The front, I'm sure it under hooks on the front. I can't remember. It's been a while. Is it the wide version Viper Mini? There's only a wide one, but I'm presuming that's what it is. The original OG one. Because they got the Cobra Pro, haven't they? Which is basically the Viper Mini, but for some reason they called it Cobra Pro. Change the dimensions slightly on it. But it'll be that. Just won't be clipping down properly. Try and get the front to sit properly before you sit the back down, if that makes sense. Come on. Oh man, this code is being painful. I'm guessing it's. Go down, man. More solder. Sometimes you think solder going to be a good idea, it'll take it off, but sometimes it just creates a bit more of an issue. Oh. Stand by. Don't go into standby. Got the VGN Dragonfly, and it's really good. Sure is, yep. One of the best rated mice for a budget. I rated that a long time ago in a review. It's very good. I didn't like the R1 though. The pre-travel, they made the main buttons so thin they were just too flexible, and therefore very difficult to when you pushed it, the buttons would thingy flex. Yeah. Been a mare. Ever looked at the Ajaz keyboard? Not looked at the keyboard. Looked at a few of the mice, but again clones. So it's like I get a bit fed up of looking at clones all the time. That makes sense. I'm like, I'll look at another mouse with exactly the same idea or company, but not looked at the Ajaz keyboard. Got a Wooting recently. I played around, looked at all the other Hall Effect ones. We've done a load of looking at all them. I need to do some more reviews on them maybe. I built one for a while actually, really, on Streamer. I've got one there somewhere to build. Have a look. What's up now? You were a minute ago. Go on, jump up. Even taser your answer. How's the golf going? It's hard work getting that out. Yeah, that's right. So put it for a gold TTC encoder. There we go. Swapped out for a Kale one. Is that on this one? I can't remember. Yeah, Kale. Again, encoders are a bit more subjective to what you want. They're a bit more like personal about how many notches you want, or they'll put similar notches, but like how many like smoothness you want, stuff like that. Yep, pretty much what they want. Give me the gold baby, they said. $203 79, nice. Like it, sir. Like it. Scroll both ways. Yeah, I can't work out some of these encodes. I'm having some problems with games are doing the same with me, where it looks like it shouldn't be working, but then it is. I don't know if it's the encoders or I don't know. I've been having the problems with quite a few mice at the minute. Hello. Soups. Hey, Soupy. Soupy. You okay? You back from Portugal? You seem solid. Right. Cats. You can't sit here. No. Don't even think about sitting here. Don't even think about it. Move. 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 Sit on the chair. There's no space. No, there's no space. No space. No space. Thanks. Cute cat. Yes, cute. She wants a lot of attention. Got a few cats. He's got out of the pool. Oh, nice. He's still there. What's that? Isn't it like 11:30 there? An hour ahead. 10:30 maybe? Not in Portugal till September. But it's toasty there this time of year. Showered indoors, fair enough. I like it. How hot's it there in a minute? About 30. Look, make your mind up, right? You can't come over here. Too hot in. Yeah, you can sit there if you want. We're going to then have to trash that area. You just knocked everything off. Right. Who's literally come out of a circle? 36. Toasty. It's been humid here, but not 36. .48 degrees. That's way too hot, man. Must have like melted in that. Unbearable. Hey, Mr. Cameron, you okay? I'm guessing that's when we had the heat wave. We got 34. You got 48. I'm sure it was 33 or something. I had to play some golf knockout, sweating. It was that bad. Just like stood there melting. Horrendous. Won the knockout. But yeah, the locals are melting on it. I always like Tarkov. I always like Portugal for like the sardines and stuff, and the garlic butter they do. It's badass, man. I've seen the hardcore wiping out Tarkov, mate. I think that's gonna. Yeah, I was gonna play this release wipe, and I'm like, I don't think I can play it. It's too hard. It's not hardcore. It's just too aggressive. It's like, I wouldn't call it hardcore. Just call it like a nightmare to play. I haven't got that much time to do it. I have no problems on the normal side of it. Like, removing the flea market for me is just annoying, but okay, fair enough. It's probably why I stopped last time, to remember. And then this hardcore stuff, all the loot and stuff, I'm like, it's too hard. I can't get the gun bench in the hideout. Do you know what I mean? I think they'll put it on, and then people will they'll see like there's 10 people that want it, a load of streamers, and then just they'll all be whinging no one's playing it because everyone's like, nah. Some incredible sardines, mate. It's the best thing, aren't they? They are so badass over there. I love all the fish over there and stuff. It's one nice. Need to go back over the missus. I've not been to Portugal with the missus for about 7 years. Used to like get a villa or whatever you can rent. Pretty cool. Probably what you're doing. Unless you're richer. Got the boat, baby. Got the villa, baby. No flea, no ammo, all meds and container. Have to transit to some map. Oh my god. That sounds horrendous. Why do they make it so bad? About 3 people are going to play it. Who's decided this is a good idea for this kind of Tarkov? No flea, ammo or meds. Ammo's a problem for me, right? If I could play Tarkov and I didn't run around level 6 armor and stuff, that's fine. But at least give me the ammo to pen it. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want. I'll see if she sent me a link. But don't give me the ammo to pen it, so I'm sat there thinking, I can't even play. Oh, mate, they look so good, those sardines. Oh, man, I want it myself. Ooh, I need a barbecue. Final mouse, yep, this one is. We're doing another mouse on it. I'm not sure what it is. Might be a Asus? No. Maybe. Streamers and street sniping, yep. It's going to make it so bad, Tarkov, for this point. Everyone with a 9 till 5 Tarkov edition. It's just going to be pure streamers. And they get bored after about 2 months. Like, it needs some casual players. It's not even casual. It's people that don't want to spend 24/7 playing it for all their life. Like, people that actually go outside and touch grass, as people would say in this world. Do you know what I mean? Way too aggressive for that. I mean, it's like DayZ, right? DayZ I loved. I used to play DayZ till my ears come out, but it used to annoy me that it's so hard to find loot. It was that hardcore. So maybe they'll make. People have said maybe they'll make 2 versions: a hardcore version server and a non-hardcore version server. Someone else was a good idea. A streamer was saying, give people a tick box and you can go through and tick you want to play hardcore or not, but don't give everyone hardcore because people ain't got the time for it, man. Can you do the Infinity Scroll Wheel mod like on 502? Not on mice, mate. The 502's got a very specific scroll wheel. It's very difficult. Even changing any scroll wheel is very difficult. I've changed a few on mice before, putting different scroll wheels and different mice, and it is extremely difficult. But you can't get the Infinity on it, or the one like the Basilisk has or anything. They've got a certain modification. You could, well, I say you should. You can't do it. You can't do it without a lot of effort and 3D printing, I would say. You might get away with 3D printing if it'll fit into the mouse, but it won't be that easy. A playtime cat for casuals. The first thing they're going to do, right? Everyone's going to be dead happy about it. They'll be like, oh yeah, we got this hardcore, right? And then after 2 weeks, they'll be like, no one's playing Tarkov. We're bored. There's no one to kill. We're just running around. Yeah, because no one wants to play it. Exactly what's going to happen. There you go. Oh my god, cat, you're so annoying, isn't it? There you go outside. Even though there's cat flap in the door. Just a follow down. Appreciate me. Yeah, infinity scroll. No, not easy. Give me a sec. Next one. This one's got a dodgy scroll wheel. Dodgy mouse button, actually, not scroll wheel. It's got a faulty click. It's a Zowie. See, I thought it was a Aces, but it's not. It's shined up Zowie. I want to see it's a big one as well. The big mama. So you got the original black feet. Love Infinity Scroll. Yeah, but you have to break your wrist to use it because it's so heavy, don't you? As a consequence of Infinity Scroll, you need to walk around with a brick in your hand. I have a cursor going today. Looking for skates for your Viper V3. I have a glass mouse pad. Which ones do you recommend? Dots are quite good for it. I wouldn't get any sapphire or anything or scratchy pad. If it was me on that kind of pad, I'd get really soft control ones because the glass pads don't have the control, but it's up to you, I guess. See, I like my new mug soups. Got a London one from Starbucks. Apart from it says London in the top, which should say Manchester, but. What was this? I think it's a scroll. A dodgy switch. FK1 Plus. Damn, this thing's a big beast. Left mouse button repair, double clicking. There you go. I feel like it's going to be grimy. Look at that coating. Or no coating. See how shiny it is? You don't even need to buff that one up. We used to buff these up to rip the coating off. This puppy's had some love. You should have power corded it, I'm going to be honest. I've not power corded it. How you doing, K? You okay? Stock skate still. Okay, I'm trying to get the skates off. It's one thing people should upgrade in these mice straight away. The skates. Top tier mug collection. I do have a top tier mug collection. I was looking at it before thinking, I've got some badass mugs in here, mate, I'm telling you. Badass. Could you appreciate that top tier mug collection? We're mod on it. It's got a faulty left mouse button, so we're just changing it for changing some switches on a final mouse. This one's just got a faulty button, and then we're doing a G Pro Super Light, and we'll be taking some weight out of it. These skates are the worst to get off, so they'll just curl up into squares. Like straight away, you need to change these feet. These are the ones that break the most, or one of. These won't come off, won't. really pretty. You see how badly they kind of come off? They like crease up. So, if you get a Zari, definitely change the skates, in my opinion. But they don't want on this one, so maybe they'll change them when they get it, but they're going to get like a weird skate back. Did you use that rubbish, Bob? What are you on about, Pure? Is that Pure? I'm still traumatized by the Tarkov, mate. We're just talking about it. You're late to the party, but we're saying about how bad the new hardcore might be. I don't use this one. This is someone else. Someone's still going retro. They're probably thinking I can't get a mouse that's this size for my hand because everyone's just making the same medium-sized mice at the minute. Oh, Soups is going for the gamble. Is it going to come out on top? Ooh, nope. 65 grand. Where's your money gone? You had 100k. Where's 50k gone? I haven't seen the second update. Come on then, what's the second update? Maybe this is what someone was saying about the meds before. It's so much worse than the one I linked yesterday. Oh my god. Can't be.
I've got balls of steel.
Just to follow Cowboy Gone Insane. Took me a minute. How you doing, man? Cheers, man. Appreciate it. This person needs some upgrades, you know what I mean? I feel like I should be like... Remember Exhibit used to go and do Pimp My Ride or whatever. So Pimp My Ride? Should be doing that on these mice, like pimp your mouse, because this person needs them out. This is shockingly bad. There's so many tweaks they could make to this mouse. I linked it to you. I've been working, man. You know what I mean, busy man. Not RL job. Not this weird side.
I've got balls of steel.
Work and everyone took all my ideas. Built nice mice like the Super Light 2. Got a recommendation for a mouse? What, me? Recommend you a mouse, you mean? Straight up. It's like Ergo Ambi. Just for follow Pro Club, is it? Pro Club? You okay? You might have a problem. Oh no. What, gambling you mean? On I think you lost all your money, you've got it all back. You can't lose it all again, Soups. Right, let's look at this hardcore wipe second tab. It's tragic. Oh god. Unplayable wipe. Tragic. What have they done to it? Secure container restrictions. What? Secure container? Which is that the ones that are in your... The ones that put in your stash and you put stuff in it? Is that the one that goes in your butt cheeks? Can't store any ammo, currency, and certain medicines. Oh shit. That's one of your ass cheeks, isn't it? You can't put it in your ass. So you can't put ammo. Someone said this before. You can't put ammo in your ass. Medicine. So you can put your CMS or your... Oh god. Or your trauma pack things. And you can't put your money in there. Limited trader interactions. Reduced range of available medicines. Oh my god. Reduced item selling. What price and increase? What? Oh mate, this is gonna kill it. People aren't gonna have that. I mean, it makes it so you can't hide everything maybe. A good mouse that isn't 200k. What, VGN Dragonfly? Have you seen that on Straight? It's about $40. AliExpress, you get 8k dongle for it. It's badass. It's a good one, sir. I assure you I can. Well, you're looking that way, Soups. You're going through 50k and I didn't even notice you'd gone through it. You had like... When did you lose that on Friday night? Was I that drunk? You missed the worst one. What's the worst one? Restricted access to locations. You have to transit to get the location. Oh my god. You can't just... you can't join in. So you got to take all that risk to take all your ammo and meds and stuff and you can't transit and just log into a map. Like customs. You got to transfer across. Mate, that's it. It's over. I got all your food and stuff. People aren't going to be able to do anything. People can be what we used to class as gate camping in EVE Online. They're just going to be hogging the extractions, aren't they? And holding them in. Well, I've not seen one of these for a bit. We got on 150 mils. Wow. There's the switch. No, it's got double click issue. These switches here, these blue on 150 mils, renowned for failing. So, hence it's failed. Not too bad inside, to be honest. We've seen more minging than this. Can't get cool down. Man, that's the end of it, isn't it? Just trying to extract and stuff like that.
I've got balls of
trying to extract with
steel.
all the ability to get his loot out is going to be bad. People are just going to get frustrated with it. Cool down saved you. Was that all you did? Did you gamble it all? Oh, you gambled it all. Holy moly. Didn't realise you did that, Steve. You crazy mofo. You crazy, crazy mofo. You turned 46? Yep, been 46 for a bit. Just a follow Sugi FPS, is it? How you doing, man? We've got a few good teardowns coming up next few weeks. Keep your eyes out for them. A bit minging down here, this one to be fair. How old this PCB is in this Zowie FK1 that we got to change the switches in. Old school, baby. Someone's beloved mouse, that's for sure. Not too dirty. I'll be playing PvE. Oh, mate, I can't see me playing it at the minute. I wanted to play it. I wanted to move on from Valorant for a bit and just have a bit of Tarkov, but that's not going to play it, so that's great. Murdered that for me. Ed, Bob, what Zowie mouse are you working on, fella? FK1 Plus. What are you working on? Bit of an old school. It's got a double click issue, so I'm just bought it for repair. It's obviously beloved shape. We've got to change the mouse buttons there because well, it's failed 50mm, no surprise. Feels a bit soft actually. But very common issue, forever failing the 50mm on one, which is why people changed it. We just did a final mouse that had the 20mm on ROMs in it, and they fail as well. But they've actually, the Optimum X seem okay now, the newer ones. Oh, I forgot how thick this PCB is. This is going to be painful to get out. So we're just going to change these switches from. I sent you the giveaway token, didn't I, Soups? Did I send you? I sent it to I Am The One. I think I sent you one, did I? Sure I did. Remind me if not. I'll have a look. I thought I sent you. Check your whispers. Operator Mitch, cheers for following me in. If not, let me know. Gambled it all 155. How'd you gamble all 155? Remind me, Soups, you've been gallivanting too much, but I'm sure I did, but check. If not, no worries, I'll sort it out. Probably not so time, what's your favourite mouse? Maybe asked all the time, but it's no worries, man. It's all good. What's your favourite mouse and worst mouse to work on? I don't like working on Zowies because they're very difficult, but the worst mice to work on are things like the Steel series, Aerox series. So like is it Aerox 5 and 9? They're horrific. I'd rather never work on them ever again. Favourite mouse to work on? Don't really have a favourite, I guess. I like doing the Logitech stuff, but I've done so many of them now. I like working on mice that I've not worked on before, which, good luck finding me one. Straight to bed and light post one. Alright, man. Remind me, you got a voucher. Just ping me a whisper and then I'll remember, else I'll forget. You sent it to me the week before. I'm sure I sent it. Oh, look. I sent one to I Am The One. He's not sent me where he was because he's in a different country. But ping it across, man. Remind me with a whisper and I'll check it out. Steel series always seem over-engineered. Yeah, I mean, they always were. They made some good mice. They just stopped making good mice now. Steel series. They made some good mice back in the day. The last thing they did was a Prime Wireless, which I think Carrot uses. He's not on, but it wasn't very good. It was okay, actually, but it had a weak sensor. It's one you actually entered. You still got the most money, Ninja. Do you know why my BT or Bluetooth mouse sometimes just randomly disconnects? It's probably just the Bluetooth protocol, mate. It's a bit naff. Or it gets blocked. When the microwave goes on. You told me I was on the wrong screen. Right, I can get a quick brew because I need to fill up my cup of tea, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. BRB. I'll leave this on. Bella entertaining. Insane tripod. Keep him busy. Insane. Back in 2 seconds. There you go, my cup of tea up to standard. $32 G's. Oh, yeah, 64 grand is back, 98 grand. The best wafer in the world. Tell me I'm wrong. No, he's Finn. Doesn't know if you get it working now. You get 25 grand. Oh, you got Ninja. Who's Commander Root? Restream Bot's got more. I've seen Solid Boss for a while. You mahogany soups. Mahogany soup. If I get you this Steam voucher soups, you're not going to gamble it, are you? American chocolate, yeah. No, thanks. Worst cups of tea. Yeah, you get the full-on Tandy soups. You got dead white teeth, like Ross Geller. Yeah, you can't gamble. It's banned. Gambling CS cases. What's about you say? What do you want? I can't help you. Nice big cat. Nice big cat. Wants a wrapper. Right. like one. Hot shit, but Essex best, yeah. That was cool. I'm away playing golf with Louie this weekend. He's still alive. So he nearly came back the other week. He's got a few things on. So I can convince him over a few beers. What does it do? The battery flat, I don't know. Give me a sec, change screen. Let's move vertical profile. Oh, I was going to remove tripod's bed, but I don't mind. See, she sent me. Alright, enjoy your sleep, Ninja. Peace, man. Tan line. Right, let's have a look. Let's see it. I don't use that much. I'll use that one. Holy moly. Is that your watch line? Full on mahogany there, mate. Loving it. It's a good tan, sir. Ah, oh, here's knobhead. Great. What's that about? What the fuck is that one? They are big, aren't they? He's got some big ass paws. Bus wankers. How you doing, Dorito? Are you right? Don't think I'd like a slap off soups, gotta be honest. What are you doing there? That's not what you want. You said wait today. What's up with you? They don't make gloves for soups. Yeah, but they don't. Hey, up to the now. Bear with me a second. What did you do to your wrist? Buying golf clubs was a nightmare. Bet it was. You could never get your hand in them. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. Mm-hmm. Your skill ran out on your motorbike. You got crashed it again. Oh, furiously wanking. You've been overexerting yourself, mate. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, could be. Could be a taken man. It's a smart ring, but yeah, no taken man. Not bad after like 15 years, I suppose. Huh. Cheers, man. Thank you. There's more to do with like visas and stuff. Oh, she says I can't say that. It's supposed to be romantic. What do you want? I don't speak cat. Come on. But yeah, taking man now. Key 9. I think Dorito spotted it last week. Congratulations. Cheers. Yeah, I'm now a chained man. It's brilliant. After my pension, I guess. Probably is. I'll spend it all before then. Labour's not having my pension. Can fuck off. I'm taking our pension, are they? Where are you going now? So what was it? I should have changed something. Huh. She coming from my pension, man. Mm-hmm. Thanks. Do you think buying Final Mouse Ultralight X is worth 270? No, I think it's mice that are probably similar to it now, if I'm honest. Depends if you want that particular shape, because it's a bit more unique, but that's a lot. She must be the worst of all time. I agree, I don't understand how it's happening. A weird echo happening, we hear you really quietly before you actually mic. Probably bell at each other. Reach on a cat. Get off my mixer. I can hear the echo. I've got the stream in one ear. Yeah, I've got the ear. I can hear it in my right ear. I don't hear the echo. Just a video. Doesn't know what it's on about. Hello, hello. I'm blind. Hello. Okay, okay. I'm getting cranked to my ear too loud. I mean. Maybe I heard it. Can't tell. You try to troll me. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, it is there. You definitely not. You're not hearing things. I heard that. What would that be? It's like super bit cranked maybe, but yeah, I don't know what that is. Could be my other microphone picking up or something picking up. It's been a while since I've been on this setup, so I'm assuming it's only here on this setup. I don't know what duplicate audio. Weird. I could have it in a separate. I could have it in a separate window as well. To be fair, can't tell. I'll let you guys decide if it's happening. I'm just hearing it. It's muted though, my other mic. That's what's weird about it. So it shouldn't pick it up. That's why I went to check it then to see if trouble over here had been over there and kicked it off or something. Trampling on my gear as usual, which is like. Complete audio desync. Oh, hang on. Caused a bit of a delay then. That's awesome. I just loaded some up. That was me causing that then. That was me messing that up, so that's okay. But I don't understand the rest of it. I can still hear it, I think. I don't know. Anyway, not spend too much time on it. But the whole time, I don't know. Who knows? Probably some camera desync for my audio, I guess. What's that, Christian? Doing mice and stuff? Not too difficult, sir. I've been breaking it a lot recently. This thing's on its limit. We might need some new tweaks. OBS, to be fair, broke it when it gave me a patch, and I'm a bit like Super Gambling. I was like, oh, this would be a good idea. I'll update it, which was probably the wrong idea, because then now it's caused me a load of problems. Oh yeah, the audio is really annoying me. Fuck you, Dorito. Youch, bit me in hand. Again. Come on, Zach, give him up. Yes. Goodbye, Omron, 50 mils. You suck. No, I think you should tell me. Just, you know. Just wish you didn't, but then I wish you did. What we're doing, we're changing the switches out on this old school Zowie FK1. You know what these are? This is proper old school, see? They've got these 50mm Omrons in, which are renowned for failing. And then, so we're putting some new ones in. These are Kale Reds. We've been doing a few of the mice though, but these are the ones we put in. This one, and then we're going to do a Super Light 2 and do some weight reductions on it and stuff. What? Did you win your night? Hello, everyone. Oh, speak cat. Jewel said they're coming out with a new full-size mouse, 35 grams. Yeah. I'm like, okay, great. Full size would be good. It won't be full size, it'll be a small version, won't it? You're doing pretty good, Jewel. So got loads of different small mice. That HTS you've got is pretty small, isn't it? Can people be a bit more innovative? I mean, I think generally people have stopped chasing weight now. I think there's enough options in lightweight mice that people are quite happy where they're at, but what would I know? Who's got the bigger hands? You, Pure or Soups? So I don't know. Let's put them on around. I think I just did. No! Pay attention. Hey, CFC, okay? $19 by $20. Tell the mouse guy. I'm retired now from mice. No, I'm not really. Got a few more vids coming up and stuff we'll be doing. But I just wish people would be doing a bit more like innovation. I feel like they're all waiting for me to innovate. I mean, that sounds like I'm being, what's the word? Big-headed maybe, but they don't do anything. They're just, everyone's just copying each other, aren't they? Massive palms and normal fingers. Okay. Like it. So basically what you two are saying is you've got shovel hands, is that what you're saying? Hands as shovels. What do the switches do on the mouse? Similar to keyboards, like you're looking at like these are slightly heavier, but obviously the replacements are a nicer click. Like the plunger's nicer. You can get lighter weight ones. You can get ones that aren't as clicky, stuff like that. Like the feel of it's different, if that makes sense. You get like tactile keyboard and linear. These are not quite like that. You can get smooth ones, but these are just more like a nicer click, or like these ones unfailed basically. So we're just switching them out for some better ones which don't fail like that. There's one. I think you're entitled to a bit of mouse arrogance. Cheers, Soups. Agreed. Put the effort in, mate. I was working on a workstation today, dual CPU, quad GPU, 30 Gen 4090. Absolute unit. That is a beast. Is that where all the 4090s went? Yeah, now it's a monster. I don't know. I think people just need to like innovate a bit more for mice. Like they've got all these factories and people and stuff, but they're just not doing anything. They're just copying each other. Are we still doing the same shapes? Do you know what I mean? Can we not think of something else? Can we not make it a bit more embedded in your hand or something? Or I don't know. Like a bit more like I was expecting someone to like come out with like a glove that was almost a mouse. You know what I mean? But no one's done that. Sent 50 times. What's that? Hey, little kitties. 25 kitties. Cheers, bearded chub, is it? Bearded chub. Appreciate, man. Meow, meow, meow. The kitties. Bearded chubs. Meow, meow, meow. It's a cat, isn't it? Ah, yeah, running VR stuff. There you go. Get a ham, a bit of wood. Every time that spec. So my ham was looking at a 50. We took it a 5090 and then just gave up in the end. He took his pre-order back in. Couldn't be asked. Where'd you learn these skills? It's not part of my day job, no. I just, when I was younger, I used to mod mice, like, and then mod consoles and stuff. And that's kind of how I learned it. And then I would I'd be gaming with mice way before people even knew what mice were, pretty much changing cables and repairing mice because switches have failed, but then worked out, oh, this switch actually is quite good. This would be nice, and then tweaking them. Back as a kid, more for, I don't know, because I kind of liked it, I suppose. Wanted like that kind of feel and stuff. But it's not my day job now. I had to learn how to solder. I used to love modding consoles. Hell to the air. Give it a wipe down. Minging. When the UK from? Manchester. I'm from. Is this the shape of the mouse? Yeah. It's called a VUK, is that the one? HTS2. That's the one you've got, is it? The HTS2 8K? So it's not much smaller, not much bigger than that, is it? Maybe. 125 length. Okay, it's pretty long though. That's decent. 35 grams for that length, pretty good. It's pretty high back on it, by the looks of it. Oh no, it's pretty wide, 65 to wide, actually. That's the width, isn't it? Yeah, okay, not bad. Could be interesting. Tech's getting there, so they can make. We've got a small PCB. It reminds me a bit of. How heavy was the. What's it called? B-Stacks. That kind of vibe, maybe. But this is more solid, I guess. Got these lens wipes. Badass these things, aren't they, mate? These are the best ones. My missus nicks them for her glasses, though. And I'm like, where's my lens wipes gone? Oh, not had any. She just literally rinses them. And then I'm like, I need some more. Because they're good for cleaning, like, my stuff and screens and stuff. She's like, oh, I've not got any. Oh, cheers, thanks a lot. Just one sense you can reposition it. Yeah. And people did that about 2 years ago, didn't they? We did it. Was it we did Cherry Buy. And we've never seen anything since. Extra Fine. They did one, it was horrible. Adjustable sensor. It was like more you can move the battery. Yeah, I've always been modding. Beta Cherry, yeah. Always. Back in the day. I've just been doing mice for a long time. I decided to show people on YouTube and they seem to like it, and it's kind of where we've been for a while, but I should probably show people more stuff. But What, the extra 5 from Costco? 42, wasn't it? Or the M42, you're talking about the mouse. Rocat could have done it back in the day. They've kind of disappeared now. Turtle Beach buyout Rocat. June. You forget how much of a tank these mice were. It's like Zowie. Zowie just gave up on mice for some reason. Vaxi moved on. Other people moved out. Vaxi came on then. I don't know, Zowie's not really focused. They've just been making too much money. The kind of a company Zowie seemed to be, to me, seemed to be one of those where they're just like, oh, we're making loads of money. We don't need to do anything. And like everyone else is innovating around them. And so many mouse companies popped up when we started doing lightweight mice. They came out of nowhere, didn't they? Come out of the woodwork. And then we got a lot of competition and just basically never went anywhere. All the Beast X was 42. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, they're all sponsored to use them. That's why they're all using shitty TM panels still. Crazy. Oh, they're not on OLEDs now. I mean, I guess what it shows us that the hertz in your monitor now is pretty much a waste of time because all the pros are on the TM panels still sponsored by Zowie. Like everyone's like, oh, Razer's using them. Razer's got the most mice out there now in the comps and stuff. Yeah, because people are paid to use their mice. Of course, they're using the most of them. They're owned by BenQ though. Yeah, maybe for my styles. And this is like Logitech, right? If you look at Logitech, how big they are compared to like Razer, who's the second biggest there. Logitech are so big compared to Logitech. Logitech is so big compared to Razer, it's like ridiculous. I guess they're still using this FK because they're twin side buttons, which people don't realise it gets both side buttons. $39, but it's heavier. Which one is it? Here we have one medium Beast X. Got glass skates on, so it's not got the dots. Oops.
I've got balls of steel.
$42 is that? Cheers, Tim Vastraten, is it? Did I follow you right? Looking at this thing, yeah, 42. You're right. Super is a mouse nerd. Logitech make all the Dell keyboards. Yep, there you go. That's how big they are exactly. They are huge. So they don't care too much about the gaming stuff. They're not arsed. Making too much money on the corporate side where the big money is. Gamers are tiny compared to the corporate world. Got like HP in the day for laptops and stuff. Yeah, what's that? Hey, man. Massive compared. That's a crazy memory, Soups. Slightly worried about your nerdiness, I'll be honest. So people, I think, well, this one's definitely a bit grim. People pick this mouse got its dual side buttons, which not many people are doing now, so they're saving too much weight. What I like about mice companies, or they were doing, they're not doing as much now, is they say they got a 20-gram mouse, but it'd be like micro. Like, what's that? You know, it's like the way of like trying Trying to trick us with marketing, I guess. It's just the lightest weight mouse, yeah, but it's half the size of any other one. It's like, it's not really lightweight, is it? Where's the comparable, you know, comparable bits, I guess. Not even sober. Oh yeah, baby. We're drinking soups. Okay, down Logitech, yeah. Logitech or Cisco probably. So we normally use for the comm stuff, right? Depends who's got the best mate, who's got the most money or whatever. I'm like, already? What are you doing? God, yeah, just a fucking cat flap. So I put it in the door. Great, you got your leg trapped in it the other month, but you know what I mean? You're not drinking this weekend? Okay, I see. On the maternal. Is it maternal? No, medical stuff. Was that because you're having a break when you come back? Valorant made bro so mad he changed his lifestyle. Mate, this is what I did before Valorant, brother. We ain't got Valorant. Just a follow Asmodee, is it? We've always been modding mice, mate. That's why we've got a lightweight mouse. Because of me. But you don't realise that. We're sitting here fixing this person's mouse because that's how good I am. Because people can't fix mice anymore. Off to Silverstone. Is it Grand Prix? The only reason not to drink is medical. No, that's what I like to do. God damn, this thing's minging inside. Holy shit. That's pretty grim too, man. Damn. Change the switches. So we changed the switches from on 150s to these KOs, but getting a bit of a clean, but damn, this thing's seen some love. Wow. Drinking this weekend off Silverstone. I said that. F1 weekend. It's your birthday week. So you're partying it up, mate. Is that what you're doing? That's why people always make me laugh when they go, oh, your mouse got a load of holes in it, it's going to get a load of crap in it, yeah? This is a sealed mouse, and look at it. It's just well loved. Nothing abnormal, but... Do you know what I mean? Like, all mice get shit in them. We sit there sweating to them, we... Don't know. We wouldn't like to think what people are doing to mice, but... There's some weird people out there, but... You know what I mean? Pretty normal. Expect the Grand Gramps. Cheers, man! We've been playing a long time, so... If I didn't have to work and make my pension and stuff, I'd probably play a bit more. Change my content. Sometimes I do mice, sometimes we do Valorant. Would have played Tarkov, but they decided to wreck us on the new update, by the sounds of it, for the new hardcore mode, which, you know, I ain't got time to play it that much, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep the wife happy. The new wife happy. Married man now, gotta keep the wife happy. Imagine the jizzy fingers. Mate, that's what I'm trying not to think about. Why'd you have to lower the tone soups every time? You know what I mean? Drag us down to Doritos level. Well, this is seeing a lot of Pornhub now, though. Yeah, we're married now, mate, yeah. So that ball and chains on my fingers, see? That's why I've been so shit at Valorant. Just fuck my movement up. But yeah, we were going out for 15 years, so, you know, engaged for 8 years. She was like, right, we're getting married in 30 days. I was like, alright, okay, cheers. It's more to do with visas being easier to get. But apparently it's not romantic, so yeah, we're getting married for love. Well, Soup said she wants my pension. Be wearing gloves. Nah, fuck it. Hardcore, mate. After my time where we just got on with it, you know what I mean? I should have given it a lick, actually. Might got some more views. Peak rank. A lovely gold too, mate. That's where we're in. This season, I think peak rank was like, what, silver 1? Couldn't get out of it. She's taking half my mice collection. Yeah, she can have all the shit ones I've hacked up. Should I take my LS4 to be fair? Can blame the wife now. Yeah, I can do, yeah. She's working away today, so she's not in there giving me shit. Peak rank gold 2s. If you can use your address to it, I'll send you all the bits out of this mouse. You can like just chew on them or something. Now you're addicted to it. Is it 3310 this sensor? Oh my goddamn cursor. Yeah. Played silver too. Joking. It's horrible. I don't know what's worse. Tarkov. The Tarkov and use that hardcore so hard, or getting placed in bronze again. That game, I think Riot and Battle. Not Battlegate, is it? BSG Battle, what they're called. BSG, it's called. Or just trying to fucking just ruin gaming. Getting 2 half decent games. What mods we're doing, we changed the switches. I'm just giving it a clean because it's a bit grim. We'll put it back together. And then we're doing a super light too. I've done a final mouse today. We'll just do it. We're just getting this jizz off this mouse. It's definitely seen some Pornhub action in this thing. By the way, it's shiny though. It's one thing companies could spend time on. Instead of copying each other on mice mods and stuff like that, and like they could actually get a decent coating. That'd be handy. Because the coating on mice suck. Here's a good example of it on the design. Yeah. All jizz is now removed. I suppose the rubber's not going funny on this, to be fair. Normally it rots a bit. Is that way around? Can't believe they haven't power corded this. That's like a crime in itself. I'll bag it over, mate. Yeah, noise. Get it shipped. Okay, that's the live soups. Besides your hands, I'd be scared to crush my own cock, to be fair. Off to Vegas soon. Sunny Vegas. Wish me luck. Soup's probably banned from there for gambling too much. Living the dream. Well, meant to be anyway, we'll see. That's the plan. I'm not on the inside of the PCB. I'll put that out first. We don't see any pictures. Don't give him ideas to it. Who's been drinking? If he's on that Portuguese wine, he'd be passed out. Where did that? I thought the cable went around there. Maybe it goes on the back. I just thought there was a channel in the piece of the plastic, but there isn't. Oh yeah, you gotta get right up into your face, haven't you, Soups? You can't see. Licking your screen, though, Soups. This thing is such an old sensor. Which sensor is it? Let's find out what sensor it is. Where's the old man's eye? Here we go. You got these, haven't you, Soups? You got these bad boys? $33.10, yeah. Jesus Christ. How things have changed in like, what, 5 years in mice or something? In the FK2, FK1 card. Maybe it's more than that, actually. Probably made that myself. Just to follow Alicia, is it? Alishan? Read your name, apologies. You okay? Put it back. Live another day, this mouse. €6 a bottle, that's not bad. Bit of wine. I love Portugal, it's mint. I'd take Portugal over Spain any day. The next golf trip the club's going, we've got to go to Costa del Sol, but I'm like, oh, don't know. It's not Benidorm, I suppose. Nokia 3310 now, mate, that thing's still going if it is. Whoever switches using the 3310 for the Nokia, they should put in all the gaming mice. They never would have failed. Probably got one somewhere. It's one as a work phone, I'm sure. I like it with the matte finish. We used to map these. Remember we used to map mice for people? This one's been done naturally, but just take the coating off. Okay, does it read out for you? Yeah, you know it is. Appreciate it, Lishan. Hope that's that name right. Does it read out things for your Soups so you can see what's going on? I use Google Translate anyway because I can't understand some of the foreign languages for food, so I just use that. Translates it for me, it's mint. You should get those glasses. Can you get those glasses that read things out to you? Like the smart glasses now. I'm not sure how much they are, man, but probably help you with your sight. What courses are you playing? I can't remember, to be fair. I'll have to look at the picture I took. I didn't even know I'd booked myself on it. I'll have a peek. I'll let you know. Not till next year. It was supposed to be Turkey, but it was quite expensive. I think it was about 1,800 quid. If you wanted a single, it was like £2,000 room-wise, and then you got like, in Turkey you had like 5 nights. Was it 7 nights all inclusive and stuff? I was like, sweet. But then people don't go, it's too expensive, so now we're going for like cheaper. But I get it. Okay, magnifier. I see. Makes it a bit easier to read. Fair enough. People will get permission off the wives, but I'd already booked my golf before I got married, so I was alright. It's not this mouse, by the way. That's the one that we've been using testing. This is the Zowie FK1 Plus. This one was being repaired. Well, golf courses. All right, give me some tips on it. I'll dig them out. I had Tenerife this year. That was pretty mint. Quite like that. But the interaction on the grounds is so much different for like the ball interaction and stuff. It's nuts. What's up now? What are you doing crying all day? Is it bedtime? Yeah, it could be. It's Thursday, you know. Friday night's always late, but Thursday. Your mum's away on holiday. We're just, you know, living the dream here. When I say on holiday, she's gone out. She had to go to the office for work. It's like working from home all the time. It's like going away on holiday. I just think it's not acceptable that mods were not invited. Oh, you didn't get invited to the wedding. Mate, I've not even told my own mum yet. I didn't invite anyone. Mate, I'll say that was it. It wasn't personal, you know what I mean? Don't take it personal, mate, you know what I mean? I didn't want the place trashed either, to be fair. A few rumours going around, yeah. Mods can be a little bit volatile. Anyone cable mouse needs red scene too? Yeah, agreed. People are still in this illusion that wireless mice like somehow have more latency still. That even if it did have latency, right? Wireless mice, the other ones did, could definitely tell. But like now, no one could tell. Ain't no one got that kind of skill set. The human can't detect it. But the problem is the shape, right? There's still shapes that just aren't made out. Like no one's made an FK2 shape. FK1, sorry. All banter. All banter. My mates are still complaining they didn't get stag do. What? Jesus Christ, this cat. I don't want a cat with 3 legs, because, oh my God. She drives me nuts. My mum's away, I can get rid of you. Yeah. Find you home. Yeah. No refund though. Once you took her, that's it. It's yours. Also, are you more a lightweight mouse or a heavy mouse guy? I created lightweight mice. So you got a lightweight mouse because of me, but I think there's a certain limit of where you have to find what works for you, but I don't like heavy mice and stuff. I mean, what are you classing as heavy these days? Like a M65 Corsair, 145 grams, or are we talking like 60 grams or even less? Is Logitech G305 hard to mod? No, the easiest mouse to mod, mate. There's loads of mods on YouTube. Let's check out the ones I've done. I've done a lot for the 305. It used to be the mouse to use for modding. So get it modded. There's loads of 3D printing stuff. Change the mice, you can lighten it, you can change the switches, you can do all kinds of stuff for it. You can change the whole thing. Oh, I've forgotten the one thing. I'll take it apart, the whole thing. What do you want? Take it apart to put that one bit back in. Really, you chill out. What was that? What are you doing? What was that? You think for you it's a sensor implementation across the mice? The variation is crazy. It's all the same sensor though, apart from Logitech. They just tweak the firmware and then rename it, pretend it's theirs. I'm using your OP18K at work. Yeah, it's nice to hear your OP18K. I think it's a bit low at the front for me, but it's a nice shape. I like the build quality of. She wants pets. She always wants pets, don't you? Never modded a mouse before, thinking of giving it a go. There's loads of stuff. Search for my search for Birdie Bob YouTube, Birdie Bob G305 mods, mate. There's tons I've done. So check them out. 305 is a good one to start. It's cheap. The other thing is the sensor's a bit old, but it's definitely good. You can do pure mods to it. The only ones that are different, the Logitech create their own sensors, but everyone else uses a same version PWM, can't remember which one it is now, sensor, but it's the same one, just retweaked. Let's give some lubs. So people do say sometimes it doesn't feel right. It could be the sensor location. So I would look at the sensor position. Like where it sits forward or backwards on the base. I used to do a lot of teardowns, and I'll be doing them back again now. Get back into it, and I'd measure like the sensor location and stuff. Tripod, she's called, the cat. Adorable, apparently. She's obsessed with me though. Got 5 cats, but she's obsessed. Tripod. Meow meow. Meow meow. That's a bed in there, just next to me, basically, but she's not in it. Happy now? Got a scratch. You can actually see what I'm trying to do now. Go on Valorant. Oh my god. No, not tonight. Do some mice mods. Fortunately, my life does not revolve around Valorant. PAW 33.95. They're always moving. There's a 33.99. There's the 33.90. I still like the 33.60 if I'm honest. But I mean, I don't know. Everyone jumped to the later one. Was the 33.95 the wireless version, and then 99 wasn't, or something more like efficiency wise? Something like that. But all the same now. Used to do loads of like different tests and stuff for the sensors and things, but now they're all so perfect. Like, there's nothing in it. You're gonna go there. Really? Really? Why are you looking at my hand? Thanks. I won't look at my hand. We'll see what mouse I've just cleaned. Take it to the vets tomorrow. After that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Same thing, all the sensors now the same. They're all copying the same sensor, yada, yada, yada. They're all copying each other's shapes, yada, yada, yada. They're using the same switch, yada, yada, yada. Like, mice have just become very, very similar. All copying the same shapes. We need some innovation from all these companies that have jumped out of nowhere. There used to just be a couple, BenQ, Zowie, Logitech, Razer, SteelSeries and Corsair, I would say, were the main ones. And then all these other ones have appeared. But I mean, Corsair haven't dropped a decent mouse for a while. What? You sure now? Gonna lie there, purr away. Yeah. Like they're just like, I don't know. Of course, there's another company where they've gone into everything, like, and they're just not specialised in certain areas, like they're not specialised. Like ROG's the same. ROG have got a load of mice, but they're just doing it because they want people to buy it. They're not doing it because they care about mice, because they've got the fingers in too many pies. These smaller companies have started to be a bit more specialised, but I don't know. I can't see the sales going through the roof at the minute. I can't see what the next innovation is going to be on mice, if I'm honest. Yeah, can you? Pause on Lamsey are the 2 other brands that actually I trust. Yeah, they're good. Some people, yeah. Like they've been pushing out some good mice. Testing out a few shapes as well. They're definitely pushing out by one of the companies that are certainly trying a few other shapes out. Those 2, but we're not really seeing much. We want to try the Pulsar Crazy Light too. Well, they're sending one out, so we'll take it apart and have a look at it, and I'll test it on stream for sure. I've got too many mice. You're another mouse addict. I think if you find the shape you like, just stay with it. That's my honest opinion. And tweak it maybe if you want, but I think there's that many different mice. But if you're like me and you think, oh, hang on a minute, I just need to see whether it's going to be any different. You end up buying it. You know what I'm saying? Only Bob has too many mice. I think I'm above 300 mice now at the minute. Somewhere it must be well above it. It's insane. I'm overrun. I'm getting rid of some. I need to sell some, so I've got too many. I don't need this many mice. You know what I'm saying? Make some space for your bed, don't we? You should watch a Try All My Team. Maybe we've all been there. Nothing wrong with that. It's not working out what you need shape-wise and stuff, but I mean, they definitely should have got some new skates for this. But you know, this is why you need the new skates in these hours, because they are horrible. And these are the OG Souries ones as well. Not what they wanted. 28 is a lot still, man. 28 is a lot of mice. Trust me. It just sounds better. Listen to it. Crispy. Get your eyes off the cable. Whether that's stuck to it. Bit of a cutter. Bit of a razor. What's that one called? Cobra, that? A bit more modern now. Can't quite see because my cat's in the way. MK2's pricey. Still here if someone wants it. It's not gone yet. This one's for sale. Open to offers. I've got so many mice, you wouldn't even believe. And keyboards. I'm overrun with keyboards. Got too many keyboards. So mouse and keyboards I need to trim out. I've got way too many. Haven't we? Top 3 mice. What now, currently? Lamzu Myrex. Which camera on? This one. What's the one I liked? I do like the 10's Pulsar. It's a bit narrow for me, but the mouse itself's good. Cyberboard. I've got to find the cyberboard, mate. It's somewhere in my house. Need to build it. That's what we're trying to build this week. What's the third one I liked? There's a third one. I think this one's good. This Terra G703 clone. Logo shape. That'd be my 3 at the minute. Recent ones I've tried and tested are good. They've all been good. All mice are good at the minute. It's difficult to see mice that aren't. So 50 gram weight reduction, battery mod, pre-travel mod. Okay. Need to find my cyberboard, don't I? GPro Superlight 2 HTX Pulsar X2. The old fingertip mice? Maybe. Could be that. I like this Pulsar. The X2H. I love the shape. And I've tried to mod it, but the switches are just horrible. Too mushy, because they've got the Optomex, but the Razer version, or whatever you want to call it. Rashia. It's basically the Razer version. But they haven't changed it. Hit scan's alright, but I couldn't get used to the sensor. The shape's nice though. But something about the sensor, I don't know what it was, I just couldn't get used to it. But that's a nice mouse. Sora V2 is nice as well. Got a nice shape. Better switches. Didn't quite like the curved size, that's personal. And they've done what they did in the VXCR.
I've got balls of steel.
Or buttons, which makes it a little bit too flexible for me. But a good mouse. Just to follow Nisharam, is it? You okay? I can't find the fingertip mouse I was looking for before. You mean the one that Pool Stars took some interest in, created a similar version. Maybe slightly better, granted. I don't know what it is. A prototype. I call it prototype. That's what I see that mouse as. I can't find it. I know it's gone. Too many freaking... It must be somewhere. Saw V2 side buttons too far forward. Problem with it is, it depends on your thumb. For me, they're in absolute perfect position for me because I can forward and back it quite easily. In the right spot for me, I would say, personally. But I mean, it's personal preference, but for me, they always feel a bit too far forward. They can be too far back sometimes, or too far, even more far forward, so I can't quite get the front one. Oh, look at his carrot. You're talking about a cyberboard, mice and stuff. Nice you to turn up, mate. No, not seen you for so long, but here you are, you know. Milling around, being soon to be southerner. Empty pocket shows a cyberboard. Mate, it's in a room downstairs, like wall to wall with gaming stuff. You know what I mean? I'm overrun, baby. I want to show you, but I can't. How much is this waste stock? Busy, man. Have you seen the Tarkov destruction they're doing now with the new hardcore mode, mate? We say it's worth upgrading to Superlight 2 if you have a Superlight 1. No, won't bother. Unless you particularly want 8K and some Optomex switches. So I'm looking to get about 50 Gs out of this. Should be about 48, something like that. Without destroying the top shelf. Cheers, Void ICA, for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Swiss Dritten. I miss you, Daddy. Cheers. I don't think we've got any kids who've not registered yet. Possible, trust me. Hardcore wipe can suck my balls. Yeah. Come on, Carrot, what do you think about hardcore wipe? Have you been too busy? You're a student. How can you be too busy? Can't speak too busy and you're like a full-time worker, you know what I mean? What do you think of the VV3P? What? I don't know what that is. What's that? No, heard of that one. Is that a mouse? I haven't looked at the latest mouse at the minute for something like unknown because I ain't seen much difference in the market to do it. Oh, Viper V3 Pro, right, there you go, thanks. I know what that one is. I reviewed it, I don't rate it. It's okay. I like the Death Adder V3 Pro, that was much better, but the V3 Viper, it was just badly put together, I thought, personally, and I hate the Razer switches at the minute. Any gen. But, I mean, everyone's using the V3 Pro because they're all getting paid for it. We're tweaking this mouse. It's a Superlight 2. We've done a final mouse, a Zawi FK1, which is quite rare these days. And we're doing this one. This one's slightly more body. We're going to take out some of the plastic and line it up. And tweak some of the things like pre-travel. So, like, look at this puppy. You see all that movement there? I think just about clicks, but all that movement there is pre-travel. Oh, that's pretty bad. Hard to show it. Tighten it up a little bit. Take some weight out of it. Based on what we're doing. Viper V3 was too long for you. It can be a little bit long and flat, the V3, the Viper. They should make a Viper Mini. I still don't get why they've not made a Viper Mini. They created the Cobra, which we took apart, and an absolute brick of a mouse. But they didn't talk about, they didn't create a Viper Mini. Still haven't done it to this day. Most requested mouse, I reckon, of all time, Viper 3, V3. The Viper Wireless, we created a few ones using G305 mods, but crazy. Trolling carrot there, Dorito. Still don't know how they haven't built a Viper Mini Wireless. Oh, that's right. Sorry, they made the SE, didn't they? That magnesium one. It's only a mere absolute extortionate bank wallet. Signature edition. I mean, I don't class that as it. I class that as a special edition mouse that they created. Is my lips out of sync with that other camera? With my face cam. If not, I'll put it back. I turned it off because I didn't think it actually was, but then. I turned the delay off because it looks weird to me, but I actually think I probably shouldn't have. Jesus Christ, this thing's stuck in. Looks a change. I can't keep up with dirty mank accent. Shut up. You're turning cockney soon. Right, we're on set. It's got to flick to the camera. I'll tweak it. I tried the Series 2 Pro. That was a Viper Mini clone. We're gonna get where it goes glorious. Yeah, sounds about right. Same thing though, people just cloning. I like some of Glorious's stuff, even though controversy, but I mean, we want Razer. I don't want a clone. I want Razer to create it. Do you know what I mean? Give us the OG. Just get the Viper V3 Pro and shrink it. I don't get why they've not made it. That's what people want. People want the mini more than they want the big one. Right, 2 secs. Just got to flip my camera so my overlay will look a bit weird. 1 sec. Right, see if my lips are now back in sync. Feet Finder. I'll make 2K in 8 weeks, OnlyFans. Kidneys worth 25 grand in these days. Yeah, people will be all over the V3 Pro. There's a few clones, like I say. They create the Cobra, but I don't understand what the point in the Cobra was, don't we? Why do you create the Cobra? Why don't you just create them? Give us a goddamn Viper Mini. That's what people want. I created like a load of like copy ones and stuff. Crazy. 3 minutes of ads. I love how people always blame me for ads, Carrot. I can't be to blame for ads that Twitch put us on us, you know what I mean? You should know this. You're obsessed with Twitch. Can't blame me for the ads. I've turned it off. I've turned it down as low as I possibly can. What you've missed out on is that I haven't run any BRBs, which then chucks I put the ads on, so you don't have to sit there while I'm doing the content. But you know, blame Twitch. Bezos got to have some money somewhere, right? Warhammer ad. That's what it is. You're posting dog feet. What the hell? You want to mod your super light, but I've never modded a mouse. Is it hard? I wouldn't do your super light. Get us like a G305 second hand and try and mod it. What's your top rated mouse? I like the Lamzu.
Excellent!
My excellent. What do you want now? What do you want, cat? What do you want? You've been screaming all night. What do you want? Go up. Again? I think you're just going to sit and scream at me. Keep up. Hey, there's Carrot. Finally chipping in, do you know what I mean? 6 years. Cheers for the tier 1. You're giving 7 subs. Oh, Dorito gifted tier 1 to Carrot. Oh, I thought Carrot had splashed out. Cheers, Dorito. Appreciate it, mate. Cheers for those tier subs, buddy. But now Carrot is now Dorito's bitch, isn't it? That's why I say yeah. You have a Super Light 2. It's quite tricky to mod the Super Light 2. You could watch the videos I've done for it though to get the weight out of it. And this is going to do exactly the same. Would you recommend, what mouse would you recommend? Current to 502. What do you like about the 502, Angela? You just want to see what's out there differently, or it's quite narrow, the 502, a lot of buttons. If you've answered something similar, that's more updated. There's a 502X, which Soups raves about, is on it, but it's still quite big and heavy. He actually made it a slightly heavier mouse, slightly wider as well, but you could get that. What is a heavy mouse? Soups. Just to follow, it's Cogitex, is it? Excuse me. I like the size of the 502, but I like more of a hump on it. More of a hump than a 502. So the 502 is a little bit of a unique shape. So 502X created, but it's slightly wider, I would say. 502X plus. Hey, cheers to follow, Angela. Appreciate me. Could get a basilisk, Razer basilisk. I feel like it feels a bit cheaper because it always feels like Razer's made it a bit cheaper because of Razer's quality at the minute, I think, on mice. But it's certainly a newer, similar kind of shape worth looking at. I look at the basilisk and the 502X if you want something similar shape. That's a sticker, it's not. I think Logitech need to make a lightweight, super light. No worries, Angela. Let us know which one you pick. They haven't got light enough. They were very risk averse on the Super Light 2. I thought they were going to take on more board what we'd done for the some of the mods, but they didn't. Chickened out on the Super Light 2. Probably accountants. Corsair Glaive. Oh my days. I hate that thing. I think it's horrible. Corsair. Horrible. Corsair released a recent mouse that's any good. What was that? Was it the 75? M75? I probably need to check it out. I never checked it out, but I don't know. Where's Cooler Master gone? They've not dropped any new mice for a while either. They've kind of disappeared. Probably realise the market's so saturated now for mice. It just went absolutely mental, didn't it? From like 2001 maybe to now. Gone crazy. 4 scimitars sat on the shelf. Are they intact scimitars, do you? Given your rage? I had a few messages recently making me laugh. People sending me their pictures of their mice they need repairing because they've raged. It's just like some of them are just in bits. I'm like, you have to buy a new mouse. You know what I mean? There's certain things you can fix, but some things that are beyond fixing is one of them. Are there any mouse pads you'd recommend? Recent ones I like the. Excuse me, it's 1 in the morning. I was up for work. I quite like the ES1 from Pulsar. Do you like something cheaper? I like the MPC 450 from Endgame Gear. It's very cheap. It's very good. The stitching is not ideal, but currently testing. I've been using it for a while. The Powerglide from Pulsar as well. You can look at like Artisan and stuff, but I think Artisan's a bit overrated. LLG do some good ones. The Saturn's quite nice if you like that mouse pad. Don't get the hype behind super light mice. People just wanted something a bit more movable for micro adjustments and stuff. But it is a personal touch. It's like switches in mice and stuff. Some people will notice it, some people won't. But did we all play FPS games with heavy mice? Sure. Cool Master close their peripheral team. What? They're all gone. What? Is that a lie? What do you think? Well, they sacked them all. Why did they get rid of them? What does Cooler Master make now? They've got no peripherals. They didn't do what? How? Alright, mushy clicks and scroll wheels. They all failed then. But we're using the scimitar to play, do we? Using the MPC 450, and I'm glad. It's good, isn't it, MPC 450? For the money and the quality of the pad, you can just flip them out dead cheap. It's mint. I like the MPC 450. It's a very good pad. Six months ago they got fired. Why did they get fired? You're lying to me. This legit. Just Carrot trolling me. I don't believe him anymore. I don't believe Scousers. Looks like you feel the people that enjoy this wiping talk off. Same people that pay someone to step on their nuts. Yeah, it's a good way of comparison, that is pure. And they seem too expensive. They are. I've imported a load and had to pay the import tax on them. Trust me, they are pricey. And that was before anyone was using them. If you want like a good Pulsar, a good clone, Pulsar is one of them. Or LLG Gaming, I would say. I got my mouse on. Sorry, I got too many screens. My mouse just keeps going weirdly off. Blame the cat. Are those any mice? Oh, you said that? Yeah. A lot of people like the Artisans. Use the Naga Trinity. Picked up the Superlight. It's a lot big difference the Naga versus the Superlight for sure. What do you play at the moment? I guess. Rory? Close. We're close. You told me on X. You sure? You sure, Carrot? Maybe they're making no money in the peripheral market, but it doesn't surprise me. I mean, they're just flooded at the end of the day, innit? We don't make anything peripheral now, then. This is when you played Fortnite. Oh, God. Dorito. No wonder you get that secret. I played it with my nieces. That's my excuse. What's yours? We just need a good FPS game. I mean, Tarkov was looking promising, and then they came in with that shattering news of the new Yeah, the new hardcore mode that no one's going to be able to play because we're not going to have any time. So then all the streamers are going to be playing it thinking this is mint. The streamers are probably there at the moment knocking one out to it thinking this is awesome. But then they're going to realise that no one's going to play it. So they're going to have no one to kill other than other sweats, which is what they've been complaining about for a while. You can't tell between that and the lighter mouse, is that what you're saying? Depends what games you're playing. You're playing a lot of FPS, like flicks and stuff, you can definitely tell the weight. It's easier to tweak, but I don't know, if you played like StarCraft or I don't know, other games perhaps, you probably wouldn't notice. It's more FPS, the lightweight stuff, I'd say. But what, maybe it's just like the final bit then, you think. But even when they wipe for full release pure, isn't it then like they're just going to keep wiping anyway? Is that actually the final wipe? Are they actually going to stop wiping after that? Or is it we're going to continue to get punished? Arena? Yeah, I could probably play one night of Arena maybe, I don't know, could try. I liked Arena for a bit, but it was a bit like, They still got a player base? I'll still play Tarkov, but I can't. And they just want to keep punishing us by... Should tell me, actually. It's 1 in the morning. They just want to keep punishing us by... Like, I don't know. Punish us by not giving us the update or making it so difficult to play. I get it, because I understand why they want a hardcore game. But, I mean, there's the hardcore and then there's just like, no one's going to play it hardcore. Why DayZ's so difficult to play. It's a great game, but it's difficult to get anywhere. Do you mean the light speed? Yeah, that's the one, Angela. There's a few versions of it. I wouldn't get the cabled version, I'd get the wireless version, but that's up to you. But there's one that's got RGB. I can't remember the 3 versions now, it's been a bit, but I'll probably get the wireless, but not the RGB, but I can't remember the same spec pretty much, I think. You added crates? What, within Arena? Seems like you can like send all your, you get some XP and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, no RGB, that's it. Don't give you extra aim bonuses, but yeah, 502X is okay. Soups uses it religiously. He's on here, but it's a bit big for me, but it's like the updated version of the 502, but they've slightly tweaked the shape, that's all. New switches, new sensor, stuff like that. Is the hype behind Razer's V3 Pro justified? I don't think so. I didn't rate it when I reviewed it. I think Razer at that point were just cheaping out. The Viper X Plus light speed is RGB. There you go, thank you. Makes it pull faster for the RGB, strobe RGB. I mean, for me, the Viper, if you want the shape of the Viper, sure. But I won't buy it just because it's a V3 Pro, because as we all know in these chats, it's all about the shape. That's the key bit. So, but the hype is built badly. I think it's been used. It's got a lot of plastic riveted buttons, which don't really particularly feel right. I can't remember the rest of it, but it wasn't particularly good. I've done a teardown. If you go on YouTube and search for Bearded Bob Viper V3, you'll see the teardown. I've done Viper V3. People want me to do a weight reduction on it, so I might do one. I said probably try and get one sent to me, but try and get one maybe the next week or two, but I don't think it's good. It's okay. I'm pretty sure there's a Viper V3 though, is it? Tear down, just have a look. In fact, pretty much bet my left nut did. If budget doesn't matter, would you say Superlight 2 or 502X? Budget. I probably won't pick either of them. But if you want one of those particularly, I would personally pick the Superlight 2. Just because I prefer the shape and I don't like the weight of the 502X. And I'd probably never live it down if I actually used one, given the amount of abuse I've given it in this chat. I did take one apart. It did have some pre-travel issues. So if you want to see what it looks like inside, again, check out some stuff. I've done plenty of teardowns. There's loads of stuff I've done teardowns on different platforms. I can't talk about it because it'll punish me, I just realised. But can't talk about other platforms. But yeah, check them out on the red platform and you'll see all the teardowns and how they're pieced together, or watch streams like you're doing now and you'll see me take them to bits like we're doing here and chop them up. But I'll take them apart so you can see what they look like inside and stuff as well. I'll probably take about 10 grams out of it. I'll get a little bit more out of it. There's not much in the exoskeleton because they were inspired by my mods, let's call it that way, on the Superlight 2, so they're doing quite a good job. We can still take some out of it, but we'll have to drill it maybe. Where is it? You have an issue with your Aerox 9? Oh god. Good luck taking that apart. Where one side button doesn't click that well. It'll either be something jammed in it, Jake, or the failed switch. Now, I'd advise taking it apart, but the Aerox 9 is probably one of the most complicated mice to take apart now. There is tutorials out there on certain platforms to take it apart, and you'll see the pain, but I'd probably, if it's not working and you're confident, take it apart and have a look, but it won't be easy to put back together. It's one of the most complicated mice, same as Aerox 5. G Pro X Superlight Dex Lightspeed version, is that the one? There's that one, I mean there's this one which I've got here. Or the Dex. There's a Superlight Dex. Oh, yeah, you can see it there, it's the Dex. But we have chopped up a bit. But you can see this is the more of the ergo shape. If that's what you want, an ergo one, not an ambi. If you're after an ergo one and you want a bit of a cheaper version, this Terra is quite good. This is basically a Logitech G703 clone, but it's very good and cheap. A bit more updated, it's quite nice. It's about me and no, I'm not married. It's a lie. What's shocking news, Carrot? Well, we're modding a Superlight, Logitech Superlight 2. Is 8K polling even noticeable? If you've got a fast enough refresh monitor and you've got the FPS to do it, because it takes 20% FPS, then it feels a fraction smoother. But it also messes with your sensitivity and also picks up every micro adjustment in your hand. So if your hand like moves slightly, it picks up. Very, very sensitive. Is it worth getting? I don't think so, to be fair. But, you know, if it's there for free, sure. We're taking some weight out of it. We're going to take some pre-travel out of the switches. What's that? Make it lighter. You place a carbon with a pink Jeep Wrangler. Well, I have. She's going to make you pay cat support if she leaves. She probably will. Cost me a fortune. It is. Where's it? Speaking of the cat, where's it going? Where's that one gone? That's a lot of support. Yeah, we've got a lot of cats. We've got a lot of cats. A lot of kitties. She's keeping the other ones away at the minute. She's too protective over me. But we'll see. See you later, Dorito. Oh, till he's working now. He's got to go to bed early. See you later, Dorito. What's that? You're trying to get me to 5k likes. You poor finger. You appreciate it, Angela. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Don't wear your finger out. You'll need it for your gaming. What games do you play, Angela? Or do you not games? You're just like looking for what mouse you're getting and stuff. You know, a cat burglar needs to rescue some pussy. Meow, 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 meow. What was that? Why didn't you smoke a main when you had full info? Which one? We have to tell which one is painted. Which one are we talking about? Is it the full main? People say why don't I smoke the spike, but it just annoys me because then I can't see what's going on. Playing Valorant mostly? Okay. I won't get a 502X for Valorant. That'd be my preference then. Unless you particularly like that shape. But you're saying you're playing with a 502 though. Why are you changing from a 502, Angela? Do you want something newer? Smoke, spike, spray and pray, exactly. But you can't spray and pray out of it. You just get spray and prayed into and get murdered. I find it like narrows it. Everyone loves about spray and pray. .502 is super old and weight is annoying. Yeah, it's old, that 502. They're pretty prehistoric now. Do you know if you prefer ambidextrous or ergonomic mice, Angelo? You're not first. Do you have enough? What CPU have you got as well to see if you can run 8K? And what res do you run at? What mods are you adding, or are you making the mouse lighter? We're taking some more weight out of it. I'm going to take some, tweak some of the pre-travel stuff. You see Microsoft laying off today? Yeah, they laid off a lot of people, didn't they? They always do it, tech companies. Pretty standard. There'll be the ones that follow. You left about 20k people. The only mouse you've used is the 402 and the 502. Okay, 402 is a no-go. $3,700 and you run 165 hertz. At 1080p you running? 9,000 people. Was that another one I saw? Where was the UK? I saw them lay off 20k people. I mean, 9k for them is tiny, isn't it? Microsoft's massive. People are laying off loads of people in the UK because all the tax you got to pay now as an employer. Xbox Game Studios. I thought they were just bringing out a new Xbox handheld as well. Half the Forza devs got fired. Damn. It's only good one now, Forza ones these days anyway. 1080p. Get 165 and 1440p too. Okay. Then 8K is probably going to knock it below that. Is it capped to 165 at the moment you get into it? Just thinking if you put 8K on it, you're probably going to murder your FPS. It takes about 20% to run 8K, 10% to run 4K. People reckon the optimum's 2K. But that's what you got to think about your FPS. You probably won't feel it on that monitor either. 165 Hz, you need a slightly higher refresh. You get my 3D printed up and running. Don't laugh, Soups. It's there, man. I think the 3D printer is actually sat next to my cyberboard. Actually, the 3D printer's up and running, remember. I've just got to bring it back online. Yeah, I saw that, Soups. That was interesting, wasn't it? How to screw over the British people. So if you're a foreign employer, you'd have to pay tax to employ national insurance. What? I'm sorry, what? Let's not get into it. Let's not get into this. 1 in the afternoon, 1 that night. But that was just shocking, man. I don't understand what they're doing. I hear my future. What, they fully closed the studio? What, no more why can no more Forza Horizon? Why would you close Forza now? I thought that'd be pretty popular because Gran Turismo sucks. It used to be mint Gran Turismo. Maybe Windows 11 people aren't upgrading it because they keep forever trying to upgrade my streaming PC to Windows 11. Although my gaming one got forced onto it, if you remember. I raised the lappies on it for its sins. Oh, a different studio, not Forza, right, okay. I used to like Forza and stuff. I used to love Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo was so epic when that came out. You lot probably don't remember it because you're all probably twinkling your dad's eye, but my god, what a game when that thing came out. I think Forza 5, I just stopped playing it after that because it got so bad. Not Forza, Gran Turismo, and then moved to Forza. 8K polling rate affects your FPS? Yep. It takes a lot more CPU and it'll knock it down by 20% your FPS. People don't tell you that. Because your CPU is working so hard because of the amount of packets it's receiving from the mouse now, the polling rate. It's like the old days when we had 1K polling. 1K polling on the old PCs, I mean, we're talking... I can't even remember, when did 1K come out? I can't remember. Let's say 2000, right? PCs just couldn't run it on 1K polling. It used to drain them, CPU. Also, a side effect of 8K is, like I was saying, if you're playing your, like, I don't know, let's say I've been out on a few bevies, right? Or I've had too much coffee, and my hand slightly moves, like, fractionally. On 1K or whatever you're running, I mean, it's probably still moving there, but on like 1K, it doesn't pick up every micro adjustment, like every micro twitch, whereas 8K does. It picks up every single movement in the mouse. A hair hits it, it picks it up, whereas the other ones don't. So it has to put all that information back. Get the license on Gran Turismo. Yeah, exactly. It was mint, wasn't it? spend hours trying to do like all those licenses to get them to gold. I still don't find games do that anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't sit there thinking, right, I've got to finish this game, play it all the way through it. Maybe I'm just getting old, but I don't know. Is it just me, or is it just the way gaming's going? I don't know if online's killed the single player game or it's killed like gaming. I don't know. It's definitely more of a nuisance than a benefit, I reckon, Angela. But those shouldn't stop you buying a mouse because you can still run it in 1K or whatever you want, 2K maybe. So you get, 2K I reckon is optimum. Supposed to get free Guinness. What was he about for the wedding reception? Hey, you don't start, my mates are just as bad. Guinness had run out, unfortunately. I would have invited you on. No stag do. You got the invite soups, didn't they? Post must have nicked it, mate. Not like in Liverpool. Soups, carrot, I mean. But yeah, 8K is a bit... It's not going to change the world, 8K, right? I wouldn't rank on it, but most mice now, the new ones are going to have 8K ability, so... Mice, though, but you can try that Terra. It's a nice, up-to-date Ergo. It's very similar to the 402, but wireless. Terra. It's basically a G703 clone, but it's got 8K, all the new stuff in it. It's cheap-ish. It's like 80 quid, maybe 80 UK. Might suit you. A bit lighter. I'll show you this one. Show it the other week. Oh, what else I can do here? Keep getting the cameras right in front of me. This is it. Totally different to the Superlight 2 shape, as an example. Tarkov will play 1K. What trash your thingy. Next year, big year for Xbox, is it? What are you doing? We're modding a G Pro Superlight 2, taking some weight out of it. Changing some pre-travel on the switches. Halo, new Gears of War, Forza. Don't get your staff now, have they? Is it possible to fix a broken scroll wheel? Depends if it's this bit. So you have something called an encoder. I mean, you can change the encoder. You can definitely swap this out, but you need to understand how to solder it and stuff, or I can do it for you. Or I could watch some videos I've done. If it's the actual scroll wheel itself, you can buy them, but it depends. Some of them are universal, from like AliExpress and stuff. Or you could find a donor mouse. So generally, yeah. Depends how it's broken. So you use your ADS, and you know, get 80 FPS tops. I think I'm gonna get like 120 on my, and like a Woods or something on my 9800. So I won't worry too much. My laptop got more at one point, but I think PVE is. Do you get more FPS on PVE? Can't remember. When I scroll down, it goes up. Okay, yeah, encoder's broke, which is this bit. This is the encoder. You need to change this. So if you're good at soldering, you can do it. It's quite tricky to do. You can buy the encoders, or I sell them. You go to shop.billybob.com. No worries. Give us a shout, Angela, if you want some nice advice. No worries. Bring me a DM or just chat on stream. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, mostly Fridays, but this Friday I'm actually away, and I won't be streaming Saturday to cover it. But yeah, catch me at one. Let us know how you get on anyway. Cheers for likes. Can I measure the mice thickness in this one? I've already done it. And there'll be 0.7 mil. But if you want to check it properly and see it, if you go to a different platform, I've done some videos. a long time ago for it. Tearing them down and stuff. In fact, the platform you're on. There you go. And you can check them out. Just search G-Pro Superlight 2 Teardown and you'll find it. It'll show you, it should show me measuring them, but it'll be 0.7 mil, I'm pretty sure. Either 0.7 or 0.8. They're all very similar. Pretty sure the 0.7 on this. Final mouse. Where's that keyboard gone from Final Mouse? They were doing a keyboard, weren't they? Because I got a voucher for it, where it was code. I've not seen that. Where's that gone? That died on the... I saw a clip about 6 months ago, didn't we? It just dropped off the face of the earth. Just follow Max, appreciate me. Wooting releasing a V2, but I'm like, I don't know. It's almost too sensitive, do you know what I mean? It's coming up. What's that? Oh, the keyboard, they redid it. Yeah. I think the Hall effect, because he said it was the fastest keyboard, but then the Hall effect came out, didn't it? It became popular, so then they were like, well, hang on a minute. Better go back. It's just an 80 HD. Are they trying to change the Poland? I don't know. I'm not getting a V2, there's no point in this saying. I don't think I need a faster keyboard. Gotta love the marketing though. I like what Routin's doing. Routin's a keyboard I rate at the minute. They're making it very good for like customizability and stuff, as well as like they were well ahead on that Hall effect stuff. But you know, people have caught up a little bit now, but their keyboard mods are still good. 8K polling. Can you imagine an 8K polling mouse and an 8K polling keyboard? You're gonna have absolutely no CPU. It's just gonna be all dedicated to reading the polling in it. I can give you another data point if you want, mate. There you go. I can find my caliber. Where is it? Let's see. Welcome to the 600 quid routing. I sold that one in the end. I bought another one. Yep. I've got a few routings just lying around. I need to go to some. I got 2 in the morning. I got work in the morning. God damn. Carried away. Yes, one bought it. The one with the Space Candidate GMK switches on it, keycaps on it. Noise focus. I thought there's no point in me having about 6 routing 60s, you know what I mean? So I got rid of it. So around me here, I've got every Hall effect keyboard there is. Just scattered around the room. Cats sleep on it like luxury. I will be carrying on my Wednesday streams now of mice. It's coming back. That series, well, every Wednesday like this basically. Won't be as late as this maybe, but depends what I'm doing. But try and build a cyberboard when I find it eventually. So you can build it. You can build it. It's gonna have the right stabilizers for it. I don't know. It's in a hardened box. It must be somewhere that. But like keyboards and mice, they're all just like stagnated a bit. I'm a bit like, okay, like what's next? You know what I mean? I've got AV media capture card to test. It does 120 hertz capture instead of 60, so we'll give it a bit of a spin so we can capture. But I'm still only capturing. Well, you can still play it back in 60 frames, can't you, these days on most platforms? So, you know, is any platform that plays back above what 60 FPS these days? Don't know. Mm-hmm. Twitch 8K at the minute. We're still on 8K now. 8K, 2K, sorry. Just not giving me transcode. God damn you, Twitch. Mm-hmm. I'm tired. Putting the one way around. What? What you doing, Bob? Clearly not paying attention properly. Just follow Nick666, is it? For the follow. Share, appreciate me. I don't know, mate. I've got some pink golf tops there. I like to share that, you know, I'm not, you know, it's the word. Happy with my sexuality, I guess. Pink's fine. Wear pink. Don't bother about it. Do whatever you want. Just be happy whatever you wear colour-wise. I used to wear nice salmon pink tops back in the day. Nice salmon pink polo neck. Underrated pink. White Mice Company is doing more coloured mice than me. They're also just doing white and black as well. Have you noticed that? Pink beard. I nearly dyed my beard to watch Pitbull, but I didn't in the end. We were close though. Do you know what I mean? We were close. What's that? Do you happen to have any tips on how to disassemble the top and the bottom shell of the G-Wolves Fenera? I've not had a look at that one, to be fair. G-Wolves didn't used to use clips though, but just be gentle with it. Sometimes, depending on how strong the clips are, sometimes you do need to be a little forceful, but yeah, just don't overforce it. That makes sense. We're changing about super light too, or making it extra light. And check out some of the pre-travel on the click, so it's a bit mushy. Sort of now, basically. Do, 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 do. Break off all the burrs. Burrs. This for myself now, not for me. For somebody else.
I've got
Still
balls of steel.
Expellic, is it? Excellic? Expellic? Cheers. Cheers for follow. Zelpic? Murdered in name, baby. My cat wants me to go to bed. You sulking? I need to get the 3D printing again, then we can do some streams of me trying to render bases and stuff and do printing. It's close. We have done it about 4 years ago, and then things changed. So, yeah. When you talk about soups, it's pure. It's coming. Just, go wait. It's literally sat next to me. I've had it all set up. It's just being tested at the minute. It took a little bit longer than I expected. That's all. No, right, tripod. It's just taking longer, isn't it? You've been working hard setting it up. See? It's been set up. I don't think I'm playing Tarkov this wipe. I think I have to stay with Valorant. It's killing me. What are you doing? Not a big. What did they promise you? What's that? This wipe was meant to be 1.0, like the biggest update ever. What do you think of the update? They've just done just made it hardcore. Is that their update? Turn off all the features. Hello Games just told you to turn the lights off. Thank you for playing. I'll see you again in 6 months. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It'd be funny if they did. They might go bankrupt before they release the next patch. You need me to try Armor Reforger. Oh, don't know. It's not Armor 4 though, is it? Is that an update to Armor 3 still? That's been out for like, I don't know, since I had hair. You know what I find funny is everyone's always asking me, is this if Valorant's my first FPS game? It's like, I invented FPS, motherfucker. What do you mean? It's the first FPS I played. Quake Arena wasn't even the first FPS I played. The OG Quake Arena. Do you know what I'm saying? These kids just don't know. Valorant's worst FPS game? I mean, it's not good, but there's nothing out there, is there? I mean, Tarkov was going to save us for this wipe, and here we are. Looking suicidal after it. Wolfenstein 3D. Yeah, boy. Wasn't it Duke Nukem first FPS? Was that before Wolfenstein? I don't know. Armor 4 engine. Is it Armor 4? I don't know. Forage. Isn't it beta though, Armor 4? Or is it actually fully released though? Excuse me. I think we're still waiting for GTA 6. God help us if Rockstar wrecked GTA 6. That's it. We're done. If they bring RP into GTA 6, I'll be epic. It should just blend into like the overall game. That'd be pretty cool if they did that. I think Doom was the first FPS. But I don't know actually. They're all close. Doom. Quake was definitely after. Quake was like 90, 96, wasn't it? I think it would have been Doom maybe. I love the style of those type of games when you used to have like hidden rooms and stuff. People just stopped doing that kind of stuff now. But GTA 6 is like Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's our last hope. That's what I'm going to say. Because if GTA 6 is shit, I think gaming's dead. I'm going to have to dust off the old Atari 2600. No lies. You reckon it's not coming out this year still? Didn't we see something recently on that? Looks good. But next year, do we think? That song's stuck in my head with a parrot. One in Superlight, yep. We've modded what we've done today. Zowie F1K Plus and a Phantom Mouse. It's okay. You're singing in now. Taking some weight out of it. Basically, we've took out more, so we've like trimmed out things like the base, which I'll put somewhere as a base go. Oh, there you go. At the base and a few little bits. Some more like the chassis and stuff. Just trimming out a bit more weight. It's like 60 grams. We're getting out to about 48. But I'm probably just going to finish this shell off and then go to bed because it's 2 in the morning. I've got work in the morning. And my cat wants me to go to bed. Yeah, we're going to bed a bit, don't we? Been through 5 of them all, getting scroll wheel problems. Would that mean the scroll wheel sucks? I mean, they changed the encoder, did they? So this is what's breaking. It's called an encoder, but they used to use the silver TTC, and now they're using this one, the blue one. But you can change that. We changed one of these before for a gold TTC, or you can change them for different KOs and stuff. Yeah, they're easy to change. Well, they're not easy to change, but you could get someone to change it like me, or do it yourself, depending. Follow some of my videos I've done. I've taken apart the Razer mouse. I have a couple of times to replace the cable to lose the scroll wheel. Fair enough. Good old teardowns. I've done lots of teardowns on a different platform. The red one. There's loads of teardowns from mice in there. Actually, I'll take them apart. Got some teardowns coming next week. Next week, maybe. On Wednesdays as well. What's this? You updated this top part of the shell. This for your Aerox 9, is it? I thought I broke the shell. Yeah, it's loud, isn't it? I know you G-Wolf. Is G-Wolf you doing? What are your favourite wheel encoders? I'm still a fan of the Kale Red encoder. Or I like, if I want something super aggressive, like proper notches, I like the Alps encoder. Those ones I like. Personally. But wheel encoders are like, so, like, personal, that makes sense. Razors of laser. I Logitech just don't take out this part of the shell. It's just an absolute waste of time. Probably do the mold, but hey. Yeah, this one's a weight reduction. We've done a few switch mods before, but yeah. The weight one. Can't stream Valorant on Friday. I'm away. We're playing golf, to be honest. Some mates, touching grass, and then so I won't be back till Monday streaming. Busy. But you want to be around for the following Wednesday. Wednesday 9th, is it? Eric Clapton, tidy. I used to listen to this song. My dad's like Walkman, and then like I'd take his like guitar he had like loads of guitars in the band, and like pretend I was playing it like Eric Clapton. I've seen a G304 and GPSL innards. I'll check it out. There's loads of different mods like that. There's Pierre. I don't know if they've created a better 305 Logitech. They kind of updated the sensing, but not much. Is it Lyle who's a bang, is it? Alright. Like today's world is like any good guitarist. Do you know what I mean? That are not like older than me. Pro Super, like, yeah, I worked it out. Tall. Yeah, just reshelled it basically. I like it. Shape's key, right? I think at the moment, right, you can take all the PCBs out in the market, bin all of them bar one, pick the smallest one maybe, and then just reshell all the mice onto it, because that's what's key, right? Shape is key. No one cares about the PCB, as long as you have the right MCU and the latest sensor. The rest we don't care about. The switches maybe, but the PCB and shit we can care less. We can even talk about, oh yeah, well this one's got faster latency because the traces are different, blah 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 blah. The human can't tell, right? We can't tell anymore. Is this a symmetrical one? Yeah, this is. It's not the Dex. This is the original. It'll turn out about 48 grams. I'm going to go to bed now, but I have to get up for work. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, but the yeah, it'll be about 58 grams. This one, looking stock. Ed Sheeran got into music because of him. What, Eric Clapton? Eric Clapton's meant Tim Henderson maybe. Never heard of him. Was he do it? Team guitarist. anyone that wants wide mice, we've talked about this before, is just something wrong with them. Needs to go see a doctor. Like, who wants a wide mouse these days? There's literally no point. You're just punishing yourself. Being tethered, baby. Get away from wide mice. Could be different customizations. I don't know. I need to look at the orbital mouse. They've sent me that. Looks pretty cool. Different sides and stuff. Look at that next week. Your dad likes classic rock. I love the classic rock. I like some of the old rock stuff. My old man used to like it more as well, but I don't know. I like some of it. But music today isn't getting there at the minute, but maybe I'm just getting old. I've been listening to some new trance stuff. Pretty cool. Trance music. I have too many devices. I have to keep track of charging. Yeah, true. A lot of stuff to charge. Yeah, hot swap switches, yeah. Did a mod like that a long time ago. Could do loads of hot swap PCBs and stuff using Milmax sockets. Heavy metal? More like R&B and rap, really. Like some trance though. Magnetic mouse switch. I don't know. The way they feel is a bit different than my switches at the minute. That's why the Optomex are so bad. Some of the Omron ones are getting better, but not like the original switches where we're using them mechanical ones. We don't need quicker my switches. They're 1 millisecond. Like, why are we looking to be any quicker than that? Sort the pre-travel out. That'll make it quicker. That's probably about 10 milliseconds lost. Like a wireless pad. Nice. Yeah, good idea. Right, I need to go to bed. It's 2 in the morning. I'll be back on. I'm not on this Friday normally. Normally I would be. Normally we'd stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm not on this Friday. We'll be playing Valorant. Be back on Monday next week. We shall see. But yeah, check me out on other platforms. Loads around. Like my stuff. Check out on YouTube. There's loads of stuff on there. I'll check out Tim Henson. Always well. GG, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.